Good morning. How we doing? Oh my goodness, we're back. Purple Teaspoon, welcome on in. How are you today? We've also got Ghost Toss, Biscuit, Katega, hello, Riot coming in. Thank you so much for the sub. That was for 41 months of support. Do you have an ornament, Riot? Or do we get you an ornament? We're gonna do ornaments through this week, and then I think it's time. And we gotta take down the tree. Scott, Tony, Dermican, hello. How we all doing today? Sly, Biscuit. I think I got everyone. How we all doing? How is how is everything, chat? How we doing? Been what, a week and a half? Been a little bit. We basically took all of last week off for holidays, so we're back today. Today I want to just dive on in and build more lizards. We were able to play a Sigmar game over the break, and I got this for Christmas, so I want to get it built. I also got the little astrolith bearer, but I already built him. So I got him together. And then we need to get him together. And then next are these adorable little chameleons. So, and I think they have to be, the little, is it Kecleon? The little Pokemon? Pretty sure that's the plan. So that's what we got today. I basically just wanted to hang out and catch up today. So what are you guys up to? What have we got? Vorpal says, I'm doing well. Saw your Seraphon on Insta. Had to check out your stream. They look incredible. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I got the Croxagores on their bases yesterday and got clear coats. And then I finished up my Raptidons too, so they are also... This army's coming along, chat. Like, I think we're gonna finally have a finished army, I think. Oh, that's right, for the YouTube memberships. Thank you again, Riot, for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, looks like we do have a variant. What is different here? I'll take a look at the instructions. I'm not sure what the difference is there. Oh, Saren, welcome in. How are you? Hey, Lily. Aw, thank you so much. How are you? Cassiodorus says, finished army. What are we? New year, new me, Cassiodorus. How are you? Welcome in. Trauma Train Ridge, Frozen Wolf, hello. How we all doing? We're gonna build this guy that I got for Christmas, which I think is my first question. Anyone else get some Christmas hauls? Do we get some models, chat? I want to know about everyone's holiday, but I have to ask about the minis. Have to. Okay, it looks like just the center is different. Interesting. Okay, does this show me more of it? I'm not gonna lie, it looks the same to me. Okay, the inner circle I see is different. A little constellation may be a little different. I don't know that it matters. We're gonna rule of cool it. I kind of like the green one. Kind of like the green one. I'm good. Glad to be here this morning. So many models. 3 new games for me. What did you get? I have to know. I got a rock. Titan says, good morning. Hope you had a good Christmas. If you celebrate, we did. We were so lazy last week. We did nothing. I played Cyberpunk and Dragon Quest and Vampire Survivors. I watched a ton of One Piece. What else did I do for my vacation? It was great. We did nothing. The actual day of, we went to my mom's house, where we watched Oppenheimer, which was good, and ate food, did presents. It was very, very chill, very nice. That was about it. Brian, thank you so much for that sub. 30 months of support. Let me make sure I get you an ornament. How are you today? Let's go with... It's our candy cane. Where is... There, sure. Rocks are fun, though. Yeah, you got a pet rock. Love that. Love that for you. Here we go. Get you up on the tree. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What you up today? Anyone have anything fun planned for today? Beep boop on our first hello. Vat rat, hello. How are you? Hello. The Vorpal says I picked up the Kingdom Death pinup they offered during Black Friday as a gift to myself. Hell yeah. I also, I got some stuff on that sale. I picked up the goodies, the new goodies, and I got the new bust too. I'm excited for them. Hey, Zep Baines, welcome in. No models. I did get a copy of Secrets of Magic from Pathfinder. Since I got a printer, nobody gives me any models anymore. That makes sense. It's a little hard to beat that, right? Oh, what's going on? On our first, thank you so much for the sub for 71 months of support. Let's get you on the Christmas tree as well. I don't think I have you. On our first, do you have an ornament? Let me know. Here at the like end of month into new month, it's a little hard to know who's still on there. Zaren says, doing okay today. Got a couple of things hobby related. I received a box of Blood Knights, Cities of Sigmar Cavalier Marshal. That guy hurts. That guy hurts though, Sarah. I got to fight him in my game with Scott, and he hurt. He hurt. Cassiodora says, I got Lunar, Astronaut Skirmish game, Rumble Slam, wrestling game, and Carnival Venice Skirmish game. Okay, I think I've seen that at Adepticon. Rumble Slam, Roger here in the community has painted a few of those, and they're really fun. Really, really fun. Batrad, thank you so much for that sub for 60 months of support. Thank you, thank you. Do you have an ornament, Batrad? I don't think you do. I feel like maybe I remember on our first. I don't think I remember that. Let's get you, just in case. Thank you, thank you. Get you up on the tree here after stream. Let me scroll back up here. Ravenlord, hello, how are you today? My folks went to Saltgrass for dinner and had quite an amazing, 17-ounce steak, yum. Oh, that was for your sub. I said, okay, 5 heckin' years, 9 months of the Twitch baby. We got a toddler. A small child. Autofire, welcome in. Sad Leviathan, hello. How we doing today? Watching you in painting, so a good day planned. What are you painting today, Autofire? Welcome on in. So I'll ask you, I have to apologize again for it's all good. I have not, just because of holidays. I'll be honest, I dropped off stuff. I did a tiny bit more admin stuff, and then I pieced out for holiday. I had to shut it all down. That's the only way I can vacation is like not even think about it. I can't even look at it. Otherwise I start working again. I have to come clean with chat. I did work yesterday. I got our next round of Imperial Fists for Live and Madness all airbrushed yesterday. So got all that started. There's a lot of yellow over there behind me. Vegeta, welcome in. How are ya? Let me scroll back up here. Casador says, it looks stupid fun. I'm finishing printing a wrestling ring for it. I've been tempted to get some of the minis just for funsies. I've been tempted. They semi-converted into a headless horseman. Gave him a broken lance and pumpkin seeds as a White King on mount. That's so fun, Osaren. I'm excited to see that. How cool. This is like, got me an army for Christmas. For Cities of Sigmas, I should say. Built and primed. Test model complete. I do like the color scheme you've done, Sly. Those are going to look sick. Bellevine says, oh no, I had a nosebleed. Grind to my command court. Need to prime my old Tyranids this week. Let's go. Sorry about the nosebleed. That's no fun. Shadowfire says, painting some figures from a game called Limbo. Was working on it earlier this year, but I had to put aside for commissions. Okay, so getting back to that. That's awesome. Glad you can get back to it now. It says, my Corn Demons finally sold on eBay. They've been up for months. I found, like, right before holidays, a lot of my eBay stuff slowed down. I think people were focusing on holiday stuff. But then after, I did sell a few things, so spending Christmas money. Yeah, I think with holidays, people were kind of slowing down a bit. I mean, myself included. They get a Space Marines Primaris. Ooh, the Apothecary. PlayStation button, logo light, Darth Vader towel, and a Funko Pop. A Spooderman. Nice. That's awesome. Trying to think if I got for other gifts. I got the Super Mario RPG game, which I'm pretty excited to play, because I never played the original. My brother and I weren't big, like, Mario kiddos growing up. I'm excited to play that. What else did we get? I got a new weight bench and a bar to go with it. I used that this week, and I'm hurting, because it's new exercises. And it says, doing all right. Go back to work on Wednesday. Enjoying my time off. Finally got around to beating Ragnarok's story. So one game off my to-do pile. Are you going to do the free DLC too? That like just came out for it? Slam was telling me a little bit about it, and it seemed kind of neat. Especially if you're a long time God of War fan. It has my Christmas with 2 brush sets my mom got me. Tears of the Kingdom Switch I got. Finally getting to play in that game. You got like the limited edition pretty one. Those limited Switches are so pretty. Like we already have like a normal Switch, and I have the light because I like so much smaller it is. But man, when those limited ones come out, it's so tempting. Let's see, I got a load of heresy stuff for Christmas. So I've got our full go, just need some Forge World stuff. I think I'm pretty much there, that's awesome. Anyone else get some, I'll say it, nerdy hauls? Either Warhammer, video games, nerdy stuff. It's cool hearing people think, God, I'm apparently too hard to gift, or so I had to buy my own stuff. I know some people go, like a lot of my friends are talking like it's a cash and gift card kind of year. It's get what you need to get what you want to get. I know a lot of my friends are kind of going that route too. Just like pick up what we need to pick up, not go anything crazy. My first is I jumped in on Baldur's Gate 3 yesterday. What character did we make? What you got? All right, how does this fit? Let's see, my husband and I got me a new desk for Christmas. We did the big ol' IKEA hack. 2 74 by 25 countertops with drawers and storage thingy for the airbrush compressor booth. That's going to be so nice. Congrats on a new desk. Oh wait, I do need both these. Ha! Silly, I wasn't paying attention. Distracted by chat. I have the DLC to do now, but at least now I'm not too worried about spoilers. DLC already got spoiled for me online like a day after. I hate that keeps happening. I hate it. There was an article I saw, it was about Alan Wake 2, and I won't say actually what it was, but they're like, this was the biggest surprise in gaming, and then like the article and like the thumbnail for it like spoils it completely, and it's just like, well, it was a surprise until you decided to spoil it. It's annoying. Gotta get those clicks, though. Sly says, there's one thing I'm determined to do from now on. Maybe it sounds a bit silly. I want to push myself to paint more diversity of skin colors in my armies. Been really poor at it in the past. Yeah, I think that's great, Sly. I think especially with cities, that's a great project to do it with, too. Let's see, Anna first has got a human paladin. Paladins can be pretty strong. Paladin's pretty strong. I don't know specifically for like what gear you encounter for paladin, but yeah, paladins can be pretty strong. Let's see, Varus has got human currency, which let me buy myself the metal Varn Karsteins. Finecast Isabella Von Karstein. Nice. Nice, nice. Come right back to that. Norma, thank you so much for that sub for 12 months, a whole year. Limited New Year's party in a few. Wrapping up stuff here. Crummy laundry and leaving. But good to see you back. Let me get you an ornament before you head out. But enjoy your party. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Let us fa-la-la. Fa-la-la. We'll do the ornaments here through this week, and then we'll put the tree back up. Make sure I spell this right one. I gotcha. Enjoy your party. I'll get you up on the tree. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Someone says, Luke's about a Biotitan near Automata. Near Automata is a good time. Red Voice says, I got a big blanket, some gift cards from the family. Gundam stuff for one of my friends. I saw you were getting into the Gundam stuff a bunch. In the old Discord. This one says, I got a Battletech starter set for Christmas. Tried to read the rules. My god, this game is crunchy. Is it really? I don't know anything about Battletech. Who else has played Battletech here in chat? Can we help Biscuit out? I've not looked into it myself. Oh, Cazador says, Battletech is super crunchy. I think it's a super great game. I wish I had a fun group to play it with. Add it to the list of games. Add it to the list. I still need to get my Bushido stuff together. We could play. I've got Malifaux I want to get together. I don't know. There's just so many games I want to play. I'm at that point where I'm a little annoyed that we're having so much fun with Sigmar because I've kind of abandoned the other smaller games I was working on. But like, it all comes back around. We'll work out some lizards and then we'll We'll get back to him. I'm a little annoyed that I set him back down. Battletech is brutal, can confirm. Oh, goodness. I was finding kind of because I could have been a tiefling or something. I was going to say, I never play a human, and if I can pick, I'm never going to be human. I always go for, I mean, my first D&D character was a kobold, so that's what I always like tend to go for. Battletech is kind of like GURPS. You can go way too deep if you aren't careful. Learn from my mistakes. Don't even consider artillery for at least a year of game time. Holy cow. You need a meteorology degree? Are you having to work all that yourself? I only played the skirmish like rules for Battletech, and that was already more crunchy than Warhammer. Oh my gosh. The video is great for that reason. You can avoid all the math. That makes sense. That makes sense. Your guys suck so far, not gonna lie. I managed to sequence break into a pit. Lost a body. Oh, because I was stuck. That's weird. I did not have any problems when we were playing. My list of games is obscene. Yes, you do. I do. They're built. I can technically play. I just wanted to paint them. Magnet, hello. How are you? Let's see. So I went to the doctor a few days ago, and the nurse asked me if I'd seen a dermatologist. I said, you know, I don't think I have. Maybe in the line at Starbucks. She didn't laugh and crush me. Welcome in, Magnet. How are you? How are holidays? It's good to see you. How are you? Love Malifaux, which wasn't dead in my area. Yeah, Malifaux here, you kind of have to know someone to play as well. It's hard to just, like, find it at the store. Age of Sigmar is a great battle system. I enjoy it. I do have to remind myself that it's way bloodier than 40k. Like, things just evaporate in Age of Sigmar. I think the thing I keep running into is, like, and this is, I guess, Warhammer in general, is I really hate how all the rules are just spread out between, like, 3 different things. So, like, I'm trying to put, like, a cheat sheet together for myself. And I know that, I think it's the Age of Sigmar shorts, guys. I was using one of theirs, but, like, I kind of want to take theirs, but also have all of my Seraphon stuff. It's just, there's got to be a better way to put everything together. It makes me a little crazy. Let's see, did you mention, yeah, Bushido. I was that years ago at an event. Never did anything with it. I have a Kitsune warband. Mageson, welcome in. How are you? Malifaux's wonderful. Fortunately, the scene died out in my town years ago. I think it's such a good game system. I really enjoyed the games that we have played. It's just, yeah, it's hard to find a group to play with. Alright, so let me put it this way. Artillery distance is measured in map sheets. There are rules for weather, atmospheric density, specific gravity of the planet. It's all a factor in the accuracy and turns before impact. That doesn't sound like a game for me. Like, I'm good. Malifaux's tough for pickup games. We also have a few really good players locally. Oh, it could be soul-crushing. So little old beginner me rolling up would have a bad time. Magnus says, I'm working on my pile of shame. It's gotten unfortunate. What are you working on? What you got? Hey, Matt, welcome in. How are you? I have a full cheat sheet. Oh, sorry, cheat book completed for my goblins. Had to buy artifacts next to the unit so I can use them. Relevant rules. Yeah, I'm kind of putting together the same Norman. Where it's just like, it's absurd how many places you need. Like, we would get to, so basically, we're still learning, like, the basics for Sigmar, right? Because we're pretty new to the system. I mean, we're coming from 40k, so we're used to a lot of it, but, like, there's enough differences that we have to look up. Let me get my glue real quick. Didn't even get that out. That's how prepared I am today. But, like, by the time it gets to something, and Scott's like, okay, it's this phase, and it's like, okay, so wait, what can I do on what can I do during your phase? And it's like, there's some things I can do, some things I can't do, some things we both do, and it's just... And then the orders are all over the place. They're all different, like, phases and things. It's just a lot. I mean, by the time you get it, and you've played more, like, obviously it starts to come together, but it's a lot to get started. I don't know how anyone starts with Warhammer. I really don't. I feel like it has to be streamlined some way. I've been debating picking up Warcry, so I want to paint the GW. Oh, the vampires? Yes. The lack of commonality is the only downside to Malifaux. I can understand that. Yeah. I'm gonna catch up here. I used to be a joke of people with official cards and books can't use them during games, so I spent an hour looking for something. Here are my screenshots of all the PDs stitched together in Word, all the relevant rules. It's just... And I haven't tried Age of Sigmar and Battlescribe again, but Battlescribe was always the easiest for me, because you'd have it all in one sheet. But I know Sigmar didn't used to be great in Battlescribe. I don't know if it's better now, but... Let me catch up here. Joy Painting Minis, hello, how are you? That sounds good. Love it when I see your stuff on Instagram. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming to check out the stream. Just found you online. Someone spent a half an hour here before dinner. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Are you doing any hobby today? Thank you for coming to check it out. I did try Age of Sigmar reminders. That was helpful, but I still need more. I basically, Norma, and I took that, and I took that cheat sheet I found. And then I need to work in my, like, kind of like you said, with your gobos. I need to just bring in my Seraphon stuff now. For, like, the artifacts and things like that. But yeah, it's just a lot. I know that I'll get there, but it's a lot. I want to paint cities as well. Those models are beautiful. Scott was very sweet. He's letting me paint his Cavalier Marshal, because I love that mini. But he took the army, so he's very sweet in letting me work on it. I'm trying to decide if I'd make it my my January challenge. I was going to show you guys what I'm thinking for January. Speaking of, today is the last day for the December challenge. How are we feeling? Who's still finishing up for December? For those who don't know what I'm talking about, we did a challenge as a community for a monster or vehicle for December. So if you guys are finishing up, make sure you get your after photos into the Discord. Make sure you tag it as that, so I know you're done. But today is the day. Make sure they're in there. Let's see, I just bought a continent of flesh eater quartz. Let's go. Assembling as you speak. Thanks for coming to build with me. Build buddies today. I didn't actually manage to get my hands on the new Kill Team box. Oh, the Striking Scorpions, all good. I was going to order it on a back for holiday. Forgot. Remembered on my drive back. And they were sold out all good. I'm sorry you missed out on the scouts. What was the pre-order this week was what? The Battle for McCraig box? Is anyone interested in that? I think I saw people being a little shocked over pricing. I think is the last I saw. Would any of the Warcry Vampire models count for characters in January? I think so, yeah. I think Warcry is individual enough. Like, if you pick one of the, like, more leader ones, I would think so. Barrett says, I failed the hell out of it. I'm not even primed. Okay, well, if anyone would like to join us for a challenge, for January, we are doing characters. So pick out a hero, a character, something like that from the backlog. The idea is for anyone doing like New Year's goals, New Year, New Army. This is something everyone can hop in on. So pick a character or a hero, and you'll need to get a before photo, so don't start it just yet. But get a photo, and I will put the thread up in Discord today. So let me get the Discord link for you. Argo, I see you. Thank you so much. Give me 1 second here to drop that in the chat. How are you? Thank you so much for that sub. For 18 months of support. Happy New Year. What you got planned for it? How was Christmas? It's so good to see you. How we doing? Agnes says, I feel December was challenging. Yeah, agreed. Everyone says, December challenge crushed. Even got to play at the 2 nights yesterday. I saw you guys got the doubles game too. That's fun. I think doubles and like team games are my favorite. They're so much fun. Just so much stuff you can get on the board. Not much anything else with the challenge, but it's complete. That's what's important. Sort of want it for the terrain. It is some cool terrain. Very different than like the other stuff that we get, especially with the board. Welcome back, Joy Painting Minis. How's it going? How was Christmas, holidays? Know your January painting queue then? Let's go. We dino dancing our way in. I love Warcry having a tournament January the 20th. Nice. Do you have, sorry, who said you were already working on some Flesh Eater Quartz? I was going to say, you're getting a new warband together. while since I've been here. Have you lost weight? Your face is slimmer. Orgola, you just made my day. Thank you. I think I have. I haven't done measurements in a little bit. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. I was gonna do, I'm doing another 75-day challenge starting tomorrow. So I was gonna do all my measurements later today. So I can let you know. But thank you. I appreciate that. I think you're right. I have noticed that I look a little different. Clothes feel a little different. So thank you. It'll make me cry. Yeah, how was your Christmas? It seems like a super solid game. I just don't know if I can add in another. It's tough. I feel like I've passed on a few releases because of that. Cassiodorus. It's like I can't do another system. I can't have another system that I'm not playing. Because I've got 40k, got Sigmar that we're now playing. I've got Kingdom Death that I really want to play. Do like a campaign of it. I've got Titanicus I'd like to try another game of. But then like people are like, oh, you should do Blood Bowl, you should do this. It's like, when am I gonna play it? Christmas was okay. Finally got the lion, so that was nice. Mostly job hunting. Swap all the wife stuff to new business name tonight. Oh, okay. Hopefully all that goes well. Getting everything moved over. Admin's never the fun part. It was great. Got to spend time with the family. Love that. Good. Glad to hear it was good. Ours was super duper lazy. It's kind of weird getting back to things today. But I was telling Slam, this is the first time I've had like a vacation and I'm like, feel good. Like I'm ready to get back to it. So that's a nice feeling. I was working on next round of Imperial Fists yesterday. We're gonna attack those Chaos Knights this week. I feel good. This is what vacation is supposed to feel like. Let's see, messes. I'm trying to paint, Mollog and some goblins soonish. But if I don't get them finished, I'm playing the Cypher Lord. It's nice. It's nice having, like, that other band in case they're not quite ready. Is this the Slon Kit? This is the Skink ones. This is the Starseer. Yeah. Welcome in up here. How are you? Probably be into 40k if I wasn't already in Age of Sigmar. That's true. They both have lots of armies. For real, right now I'm trying to focus on getting what I have built, painted, and a returning set for it. Uh-oh, Nikki's feeling good. Time to fix that. Noob's here. Noob's here to remind me that I can't be perfect like him. How are you today, Noob? What you up to? You can't have that. Gross. Gross. That's okay. We're building, so like I might get humbled here very soon. Yeah, the skink that wants to be like the Swan. Yeah. It is a cute kit. I got it for Christmas, so we're gonna go ahead and build it today. I have these, and then the little chameleons that we can also build. Just trying to get back into trying to remember how to stream and how to paint and do all the things. Paranoia, thank you so much for that sub for 59 months of support. How are your holidays? Welcome in. Let me get you an ornament. Feel like you might already have one. I'm gonna pause. Paranoia, do you have a Christmas ornament with us? Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Feel like I remember writing your name. Bill! Thank you so much for that sub for 51 months of support. Thank you, thank you. Pretty sure you also have one, but let me know, Bill. What you up to today? Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. You do already? Okay, sweet, I gotcha. Yeah, how are your holidays? While we're talking subs, you'll notice below me, we're gonna try and bring back Sub Sunday, but it won't be a long stream. So it sounded like some people were missing the voting, so getting to choose what we were working on. But the long streams weren't super working out for me. So we're gonna try the Sub Sunday where you guys get to vote again. So that is what's below my face. When we reach that, we'll do a Sub Sunday. So thank you everyone for the support. Holidays were good, glad to hear it. Let's see, Noob is staring at Blender 3D this morning. What are we working on, Noob? We back to it today? Will it blend? Asnaball, welcome in. We got lizards. How are you? How are holidays? For everyone coming in, did we have a good hobby haul for Christmas? Or did we pick up anything for ourselves? What have we got? When you stare into the blender, does it stare back? Still what you up to today? You did. Glad to hear it. Hey, KT, welcome in. I guess I won't be able to stay up late today. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, KT. Yeah, does anyone have plans for New Year's Eve here? I do not. I usually, like, plop on the couch with a drink. And I'll watch the news as, like, the different time zones hit midnight and do fireworks and stuff. That's really all we do. We don't do a whole lot for New Year's. You guys have anything planned? Oh, there is a face in there, so yes, Blender will be staring back at me. Can your Blender not think of the old Flash game with the frog in the blender? Yeah, just always will it blend. Well, I think. Watch Union Tower have its fireworks, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of all we did. Usually we're playing video games when it ticks midnight. I have stream tomorrow, so I won't be up too late. Alright, one more. Where is 10? Other spur. Me today. I should probably do something. Have we been... I asked this because we have also been lazy. Have we had a very lazy holiday, Bill? Everybody says, I'm working, but it was optional, so my fault. Do you get holiday pay? That's sometimes it's worth it. Get that a little extra. Sometimes it's worth it. Oh, that's our plan too. Not interested in dealing with the mess that comes with New Year's Eve. Yeah, I'll stay in. I don't think it's worth all that. My December regret is not having enough time to print and paint 50 odd biblically accurate angels this year. There's always next year, Norman. There's always next year. Hey, Delphinius, how are you? Welcome in. How was holidays? And see, also loving my Vortex mixer as well. I'm glad, Slag. I like mine too. It has saved several paints for me. It's nice. I always put it off because it's like, it doesn't seem like it's worth the money. But no, I think it is. Especially if you have older paints. Let's see. Playing a stamp plate, setting up the paint booth. Very nice. You got some hobby New Year's action going on. Sounds like a plan. Do you have a project you need the booth for? Let's see. I'm going to take the kids out for some fireworks I bought for them. Watch the 90th birthday short film as a tradition. Nice. That sounds like a good night to me. Okay, got all of our spikies. We got leaves and stuff, so building up around the chair. Let's see, yesterday I drove back from PA, went to see the Frazetta Museum. Oh, with a couple of friends, that's cool. How was that? So the drivers are bad enough here. I don't need them drunk and celebrating too. That's true. Yeah, you don't want to be out with them. That's a good shout. Didn't realize after a few days that it works hands-free as well, with the suction thing keeping the pot in place. Oh, I didn't know that either. If you got one similar to mine, I don't think I knew I had something like that. I just use it and my hand feels funny. Let's see, it's double pay for Monday, so 5 hours tonight of double. Nice. Yeah, sometimes it's worth it. You need the little extra, especially after holidays, right? And it's nice to have a little extra cash. Hold it. Doesn't have like a nice... Yeah, it's just on there. Okay. This maintenance stayed Wednesday, Friday. We got double time. Would have taken the free time though. If I wasn't made to feel guilty, that's the worst. I don't know. Sometimes it's just I'll feel guilty. It's fine. I know what you mean though. I can't believe tomorrow is next year. Yup. It snuck up on us, I think. At least on me. Do you have any New Year's goals or resolutions? Same question to chat. What are our hobby goals for this year? Hit me with them. All hail the Vortex Mixer. My hobby goal is, again, just more personal stuff. This year was really good for me, and I want to do it again. Try some new stuff. I'm actually thinking about taking Wednesday stream and canceling to start my anime repaint. So we may do that. Trying to figure out my schedule for the week, but I may do that. Just attack it. That means it's not really just get off my butt and actually painting. Let's go. Isidore says, I set up an Octoprint server for my 3D printer, and it's been a life changer. I think a few people have mentioned the same in chat, and that they have liked it. I don't know a whole lot about it. It says, finished the like 7 or 8 models. I need to play my 2K army. Let's go. Ghost Hawk's hobby goal is to start painting again. Trying to say hobby neutral. Remove the backlog. Let's go. Finish the Flesh Eater Court really fast. Your says, pick one army and paint one army. No multiple projects on the go. Yeah, mine is more personal stuff. I would say probably the Seraphon army. Getting them together. Not picking up anything else. And finishing what I've got for them. And then the repaint I really want to do. That's going to be a YouTube project for me. It's something I've been wanting to do for a really long time. And I finally feel like I have the time where I can step away from commissions for a day or two and, like, do that. I just actually paint my 1,500 points of Sisters, 2,000 points of Tau Votan. The laziness last year was real. Sometimes a break from it can be good. Just stepping away, coming back to it. Sometimes that can be really good. These, like, feathers on the side are kind of strange. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really have, like, a slot they fit into. Very nice says, yes, must clear the backlog, making a list. Let's go. What would be a first project on there, you think? Something you're really excited to get started on. Pick one army and paint one army. It's this neurotypical view of the world, I know. It'll be interesting to see if I can stick to the Seraphon here for a bit. As a fellow hobby butterfly. I'd really like to get this army together, because, like, I'm really cruising on it, and I don't want to lose that momentum, but I do like to hop around. New Year's resolution for 2024, keep working on mental health. Actually get to a state of being and get a job again. Let's go, Tony. You got this. You got this. Derea, Huggles, New Year's Huggles. How are you today? How are holidays? Thank you so much for that sub for 62 months. I don't think I have an ornament for you. Let us fix that. Let's go. What do we got? I want the cocoa. That's what I want. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Get you up on the subscriber tree. There we go. Nice and cozy. Nice and cozy. Hey Nate, welcome in. Working all night and day. Stop by and say, before I go, and say hello. Wish you a happy new year. Happy new year. Thank you so much for coming by. It's good to see you. Hope your holidays are going well. Sorry that you're working here, but I hope going well, staying busy. Hopefully some holiday pay in there. Karen says, good. I've both my cats back. They are, and we are happy your house for the new year. I'm so glad to hear that, Terea. Good. I'm glad you and kitties are cozy and together. Glad to hear it. And it's good to see you. Sorry, where's this piece? Oh, there. No, nope. Not it. Okay, I'll find it in a second. Have you enjoyed 10th edition? We've played a couple games. Unfortunately, Scott really wanted to get back to the Knights, and every time nerfs went out, the Knights got hit like 3 times by the same thing. So it was a little frustrating watching his army get nerfed to the ground. Well, not to the ground, but like take a lot of nerfs. And then I wanted to start my Eldar, but they were also kind of busted at the beginning of 10th. So we weren't feeling great about it. It was kind of like maybe we should wait for more of the books and stuff to come out. So the little bit we played, we did enjoy, but it felt kind of weird balance-wise and like where our armies were at. So we kind of put it back away for right now. We kind of switched to Sigmar for now. But yeah, we'd like to get back to it. It's just, I think a couple books would help. We're in that weird, like, index time. Yeah. Wasted Mine, hello! Who is this new streamer starting out the last day of 2023? On this day, yes, today is 123. Welcome in, how are you? So it says, painting momentum is huge. I've been on a roll this weekend. Got PC's Cleric done. Zombie Owlbear. Zombie Owlbear, that's cool. Working on a Tiefling Druid NPC. The skin turned out amazing, I'm so glad. It is crazy when you're, like, feeling the hobby mojo, how much you can get done. So curious what changes the next point drops for 40k rings. I want them now. Oh, Taria, thank you for the lurk. Hope you have another cozy day here. Your says, last night I dreamt I was going to start a Deathwatch army. First by paint stripping an Ultramarines Land Raider. I hope that's not a premonition. I like when you have very specific dreams like that, because I have those like every now and then. But it's really interesting to see what your brain puts together. Eldar is still busted. GW won't nerf them though. Wait, sometimes they're just fine, Scott. Perfect level of balance at the burst tier. That's right. So for us, it was like the combination of the army I want to learn is busted. The army that Scott wants to play is busted the other way. Which is like, okay, maybe we just take a little break here. Maybe we just wait for a few books to come out and we'll revisit. We've had one Eldar nerf, yes, but what about the second? Right. All right. I didn't keep track of which piece was which. That one, I think. Okay. This here. I may be too distracted for building today. This may have been a bad choice. As like getting back into it, I think the leader changes are the biggest thing to get used to. Yeah, there's definitely some when like I'm building an army list and I'm like used to like, oh, I have to have so many things. And it's like, nope, you don't have to do that anymore. And that's definitely been a change. I guess chat, for those who have been playing more 10th edition, what are we still getting used to? Any advice you would give for someone maybe getting back to it? I had it backwards because I'm silly. Is assembled alright for January's project? Does it need to be on the spruce? Assembled is fine, yeah. So actually, assembled, if you want to go ahead and prime it, basically try to do no or very little paint. So if you've already done like a base coat, that's fine. But we're trying to all start in the same condition. It's essentially the spirit of it. So if it's assembled and primed, you're good to go. And then again, I will get that thread up later today for anyone who wants to do the January challenge with us. And that'll be in our Discord, which I'll throw in chat again. Yeah, no, you're good. The idea is grab something from the backlog and finish it. So we're not for anything, it's for conquering projects. As long as you're kind of in the spirit of that, you're good. Yeah. You dreamed you had a pet rat? Rats are adorable. I used to have one. Way back. Hoot! Thank you so much for that sub. For 35 months of Hoot not basing. That's insane, Hoot. How are you today? How are holidays? Let me get you an ornament. Let's do... We'll give you car. Hoot, get car. You get a car. Let's see if they're in now. Going to a restaurant. Be back in the new year. Happy New Year. Enjoy. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for coming by. Happy New Year. Hootie. Hoot. And then underscore. There we go. I'll get you up on the subscriber tree. Thank you, thank you. Based hoot. That's right. That's right. But not based hoot. So what you been up to? Have you done some hobby? Before I continue to give you crap. Before we continue to meme on each other, have we been doing some hobby? I am trying to build a lizard. Speaking of land raiders, what are the odds you can make me an RC-controlled land raider? I've never done anything like that. So probably a 0.01%. Probably a 0.01. I have seen people do it. I follow someone on Instagram that does it, but unfortunately, not my specialty. Hey Kevin, welcome in. How are you today? We are building, for anyone coming in, our little Skink Starseer that I got for Christmas. So that is what we are building today. Do you guys want to see the lizards I finished up? We finished up the Croxagore, and I finished up my Raptidon Hunters. They're very cute. So I'm trying to keep cruising with this army, so I can actually have a finished army. I know. What if I say pretty... It's not that I don't want to, it's that I have no idea how to. It's, yeah. It's that I have no idea how. I am, for that and, like, kit bashing and things, I'm not mechanically inclined in any way. I don't know anything. If I knew how to, it would be fun. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see, who's still working on zombies? So many roots and branches to remove. I feel like every time I ask you about hobby, Hoot, you're just taking things off of models. Just shaving stuff off, chopping stuff off. Like, maybe we've picked the wrong army. Just a thought. Maybe this ain't the one. One day you'll get to build, Hoot. One day. It's true. Speaking of New Year, Chinese New Year's is February 10th. The Year of the Dragon. Maybe February Challenge could be some dragon-friendly somehow? How would we do dragons where everyone could hop in? Would be my question. I think it's cool. I mean, I'll take any excuse to paint a dragon. I don't know how that would, I'll have to think about it. So I'd want to make sure everyone could pick something to hop in with. I think I'm doing well. Taking a break from painting, so I figure out what's wrong. Uh-oh, with your airbrush. Does this need a good cleaning? I like Soulblight. Oh, who the heck thought it made to make it a zombie, a triad cosplay? JPEG, welcome in, says another dragon. So you're just gonna get finished today, JPEG? How are you? I know you're close. Reminder for anyone doing December challenge, make sure you get your final photos into the Discord today. If you wanted to take other photos, because we will be doing the showcase, so if you do want like a nicer photo, if you want to tinker with that today, I'll use whatever you guys put in there for the showcase. But reminder, December challenge due today. Get those photos in. Something ridden. Bikes, dragons, walkers, I don't know. Something flies that has wings. I like the idea of maybe something mounted. Yeah, we'll think about it. I think my idea was to keep it very vague. So like a squad That could be Warhammer. That could be a D&D party. That could be a Warcry warband. Underworlds. The idea is as many people can hop in as we can. I think our problem last time was we got too specific and people didn't have stuff. I'm trying to avoid that. You just painted the rim black. Let's go, JPEG. Let's go. Hey, Living Frost, welcome in. How are you this fine morning? What Seraphon unit rebuilding today? Today, I am starting with our Skink Starseer. So we're working on his little chair right now. And then I also have these little cuties that I need to build. Uh-oh. Depending on time, because I am a slow builder. We'll see how far we get today. What are you up to? You're not getting DMs from Twitch on Twitch. I've been getting a lot of the bot ones, yeah. There's like, hey, Nikki, you want to be friends? I'm like, no, bot. Make sure to report them so Twitch can throw the axe. JPEG, thank you so much for that sub. For 55 months of support. Thank you, thank you. Let us get you comfort and joy. JPEG, thank you for support. I appreciate it. Pick. And put you up on the tree. Thank you, thank you. Wee. Wee. Yeah, the bots have, I don't know why, but it has been more bots here lately. It's very strange. I have a few from the same bot who I blocked. Last day of the month to climb to the top of the tree. That's right. That's right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So January challenge only for 40k models. Nope. January 30th is the deadline. Kingdom Death would be perfect. It's just a hero or a character. It can be whatever you want. It could be a D&D character, Kingdom Death, some Infinity. What else have we got? 3D printed, if you want to 3D print a character. Anything you want. And then yes, it is for the full month. Mikey, welcome in. How are ya? Our holidays. We're talking January challenge as you come in. It can be anything you want, as long as it's the dragon, says JPEG. Let's see. I'm taking a break from Seraphon. I'm building and painting my cousin's Soulblight Gravelord's Vanguard. I got him for Christmas. Nice. So wait, you got him it for Christmas, but you're building and painting it? Hold on. Hold on here. I don't think that's how it works. All right, we need 17 and 18. It's the kind of around the side of the chair here. What's the junior? We're gonna do heroes and characters. Ooh, you got some lasagna? Yum. Yeah, heroes and characters for January. I will put the new thread up here this afternoon. I just haven't with holidays. So we'll finish up December. I need to go through the mini exchange and see who we are still waiting on, or if now everything is home. It's just with holidays, I haven't wrapped some of that up just yet. But we'll get the January thread up. Do you guys want to see what I'm kind of thinking? I am thinking I kind of want to do our Lucius. So I got the... Oh. I got Lucius from Wasted Mind. I kind of want to do him. I paint characters really quickly, though. So I think we'll start with him and then do that Cavalier Marshal for Scott as well. I think will be my bonus round for characters. But I think that's my plan. If you guys are hopping in, what would you guys do? What characters are we thinking? Building another frog. This one is the skink one, Mikey. Yeah. But it is another chair. Smaller chair, but it is another chair. Magnus says, I stumbled onto the Tamiya's extra thin cement. It's amazing. Yes. Eliminates so much bullshit from building. Now I hate it slightly less. I love this glue. I use it for everything. Do recommend. Do recommend. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which one is it. Okay, like 18 is here. Why don't you just start on one side and... Okay, well... Come back out, please. Thank you. Crisis Protocol menu account. Yep, absolutely. Do course find win and if he shows up. Now if we just do something about the mold lines. I use the sanding sticks, which I like. There is also the mold line scraper that I'm looking for right now. Which you're actually talking about a little bit in the Discord. In case anyone has not used the tool. It is just for the mold line, so don't use it for the nubs when you remove it from the sprue. Where is it? Okay, I thought I had it, but oh, there it is. There's also this, which I initially kind of made fun of because it was a little pricey, but it is really nice, especially if you hate building. But just running this along the seam lines, it's pretty nice. So those are what I will offer as someone who hates building. They make it much easier, much quicker, so that you can get to the good stuff, which is the painting. So that's what I like to use. I will pass that along. Doesn't feel right. Hold on. Put that upside down. Ugh. That's better. Okay. Okay. Back of sharp object is available. You can also use the back of your knife. If you're someone who is accident prone like I am, I don't know that I'd recommend it, but you can. Some people prefer that. I'd say it's the old version who has a thinner blade. Yeah, I haven't used the new one, but I do like the older one. Osaran plans to do the Cavalier Marshal as well with the cool conversion you're doing. I'm excited, Osaran. It's gonna be so cool. So cool. Let's see, I'll take a look around. Nice character to paint then. Yes, come join us, Term again. Come join us. Not sure if the Tamiya Thin is hot enough for this, but I use the hot plastic cement to just melt mold lines off. I lost my one that looks like that, or misplaced it. Yeah, so this is, like Scott mentioned, that's the older one. The new one, there's a link in chat in case you guys want to check it out. I've not used the newer one, so I can't, like, say what I think compared to the old one, but, I mean, I would assume it does similar things. Just a quick video of the hands-free vortex. Ah, thank you, Sly. Yeah, I'll check that out. I really hate how it makes my hands feel. It's not comfy. The new one that GW has doesn't compare to that one. Okay. That's too bad. Because I do think that's handy to have. And I'm annoyed because I did a video over on, here we go, on YouTube on assembling miniatures, and you used the old one. So I'm a little sad that that not as helpful going forward then, but that's good to know. By good stuff, do you mean leaving things gray in perpetuity? I do not, in fact, mean that. No, I'm sorry. I, in fact, do not. Sorry. Let's see. I just right now finished my Stepson's 3 models. I'm gonna go help put together my wife, Seraphon. Thanks for the inspiration. Let's go. More lizards. Let's go. Thanks for coming to build with me. Chicago finally just got some snow. Jealous. I think it was like 60 here yesterday. Oh, we have another warmer Christmas here. It doesn't really get, like, say cold. It's still not as cold as, like, Chicago would be. Ours is usually January, February. That's the colder months. So ours is coming up here, hopefully. I nominate Sly for Warhammer Community Hero after watching the hands-free mixer demo. Yeah, it sounds like everyone needs to go watch it in the Discord. I definitely will hear after stream. I don't think I've seen anyone else mention that it can be hands-free. Fly has found the hobby hack. If GW didn't want their models to be gray, they would come painted, says he. It's like they're gray as they intended. Did I eat my Kit Kat today? I have not had my Kit Kat. I do have some left. I don't know if Wasted Mind kept having Kit Kats. I tried to save mine. We can Kit Kat if you guys like. I think I only have a couple more left that we haven't, like, tried. It's not 21. This is 21. You have 3? What are you gonna try, Wasted Mind? Would you like to Kit Kat? I think I did try the ice cream one over the break, and it was okay. Oh, you got sake? Let's go. Rise! Hello! Happy New Year! How are you today? Okay, so I did try ice cream. It was okay. I have whatever this is. I don't know. I have melon. And is that it? I think I just have white. I'm assuming it's just white chocolate, so that's not super exciting. What do you guys think? What should we try today? Yellow snow is the top one. Hey, I'm sleepy. How are you all? Same. I had a hard time getting up at normal time this morning. You used to sleeping in now. Same. Top one, try yellow snow. Okay, let's try it. Whatever it is, let's try it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Of course, they seem to all be white chocolate. Wait a minute. I guess that's like easier to blend flavors into, but yeah, a lot of them are white chocolate. For being 0.4%, it certainly smells of alcohol. Uh-oh. Yeah, right, Rice? Okay, mine is also a white chocolate. Got like stuff mixed in it though. What is all this? Alright. Trusted you, chat. Like, it's good, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. I like the little crunchies in it, but I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be. It tastes like white chocolate. It's not salty like the ocean one was. It just tastes like white chocolate. Maybe walnut? Maybe. I don't know. Hey, Romano, welcome in. How are you? Hey, Grandma, welcome in. Yeah, it is kind of like a cookies and cream. Like, that's the closest I can come up with. The coloring's a little bit different than like the Hershey's cookies and cream. But that's kind of what it is. Maybe it's like Christmas cookie. There are like snowflakes on it. White chocolate and cookies, that's kind of the closest. I think Grandma's on the same page I am. Just like a Christmas cookie and cream. Alright. Nothing crazy like some of the others. Grandma, what you up to today? C. Decker, welcome in. When is nap time? Right now. Right now. Enjoy. How are your holidays? What you up to? Oh, eggnog? That's a good shout. Like, it just tastes like white chocolate. It's hard to know, but that's a good idea too, Paranoia. I don't know. I'll have to look it up later. Rubbing alcohol, says the sake one going super well, says Wasted Mind. Nuts and cinnamon? Well, if it is, I don't taste that. I just taste the white chocolate. Well, we'll have to look it up. I think I downloaded the little translate. We could try that. Caddis, welcome in. We are talking Kit Kat. I tried one of my new ones, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. Hey, Greenleaf, welcome in. Let's see, Grandma's painting an immolator myself. Some finishing some Repentia. Very nice. Welcome on in. How is the immolator coming along? We enjoying it? Xenophora is welcome in. How are ya? The Christmas beast, that is female companion, is finally slumbering again. And the next year, she's retreated back to the cave of Sims 4. I am free of shenanigans at last. Welcome in. Okay, what shenanigans have we been up to? I have to know. How has it been? Welcome on in. Okay, it is later. Let's say I got one more space open. Bees, welcome in. Happy New Year's Eve. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Thursday's gonna be long. My grandma's chemo starts. It'll be 8 hours each Thursday for 4 weeks. Oh my goodness. I hope the chemo goes well. I know that's a lot. I hope it goes well. Keeping you guys in my thoughts. Chibik says if GW announces Usharon for pre-order this week or next week, I can add it to my backlog in time for the backlog. You just love painting that last week, don't you? You can stress paint them in 3 days. You love it. You love it. Pretty well seamed an Argent Shroud. Very nice. Welcome on in. Thanks for coming to hobby with us. I'm certain I've seen every single Christmas light display in the state of Indiana at this point. Christmas at the zoo was pretty lit. That does sound fun. I think, you know, if you have to do Christmassy things, that does sound kind of fun. Did they have anything like a special thing at the zoo you like? Special exhibit or, what all do they do? Like, I know they'll decorate and things. Do they like special shows and things? The Christmas Beast didn't make it to mid-January. 4 out of 10 Beast. Yeah, she could make it the whole winter holiday if she wanted. I guess it doesn't go. Sounds like Son of Horse is lucky it's also not New Year's Beast. It's like locking out a little bit. Magnet says, how nerdy am I? I just found 2D4 in my couch. You know, if you need them at some point. That's pretty nerdy, though. That's pretty nerdy. That's a double cookie one. Maybe. You may be right. I think the cookies and cream Christmas cookie guesses. I think those make sense. I haven't told you the news, says Rye. I proposed to my fiance on Christmas Eve. Congrats! That's awesome. Ah. Adorable. Congrats, congrats. Amazing. I want to know all the details, but only what you want to share. Only what you want to share. But that's so cool. Congrats. Catch up here. They had some reindeer walking around. Everything was decorated for Christmas. Gonna mute real quick. Okay, she's working on it. She'll tell you the details later. Sounds good. Congrats again. Sorry, my dog's going crazy. She wants you to know that a truck drove past, chat. Very important that you know that a truck drove past. B says, I saw the Games Workshop showed their Old World box sets. They didn't mention any exact release date or price. They never do. No. They never do. You won't know that till pre-order. Some people find chips or lose change. I found a magic missile's worth of dice. She must protect this house. She's too good at it. She needs to chill. Too good at it. Okay, I think she's good now. Crisis averted, chat. She got some big boobs, yep. She has strong opinions. Very, very strong opinions. So I try to mute as fast as I can. The Phineas got an automatic feeder for the cats. Oh, they don't like it? Does it, like, scare them? I would think it would scare them, if anything. They're not used to, you know, something happening. This is the same one you already did. This is something. This is new. So we did the frogs in the chair. This one has a lizard in a chair. So this is a little skink in there instead of the frogs. So this one I got for Christmas. Santa brought it for me. And I want to get it built. So we've got this today, and we also have, depending on time and stuff like that, we have our little chameleons to build. So we're just going to take a chill build day and get back into streaming, into painting. I did do some work yesterday. I airbrushed the Imperial Fists for Alive in Madness, but that's all the hobby I've really done. Think he's just congratulating you? Yes, we'll go with that. He has big congratulations as well. Yeah. Got it out of her system. I hope so. I sure hope so. Thinking of buying a box of Brown on camera, some metal music in the background. Enjoy. But that seems to be the thing to do, yeah. Who is interested in Old World? Who's going to be picking up the boxes we've seen? I am not. I am curious how it's all gonna go, but I'm not interested myself. Who is gonna be buying into some Old World? Unless the Green Knight gets a rework. I will pick up that mini for painting, but I won't be playing Old World. Hi for Old World, excited Bretonnia is coming back. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Seraphon Hierarchy is super lazy, it is. Always whooping around in chairs. The real soldier who does all the work, yeah. It's very, Wally. That's what it reminds me of. Jeremy gets inside of a drinking fountain for my cat as well. He does not like it. He only likes the bathtub water tap. Vorpal says, I'm curious about Old World. I might just get the rulebook. I'm interested for Old World, literally the only one within 200 miles. The answer is I'm not interested in playing it. There'll be models I want to paint. This box is not likely picking up Old World boxes. I want the Damsel and Unicorn for display. Yeah, I think having some of the characters to work on will be cool. Especially because, like, some of that I just never picked up when we were playing. Let me get the right... The instructions have me, like, flipping this thing all over the place to get the right angle and stuff. Okay, so this is the one with the actual, like, connection. Why not? Especially if they're just gonna dump the old garbage sculpts on us again. Doom games are awful back then. They're still awful. Yeah, the, like, the line troops and stuff, those are old. That they're bringing back. Yeah. No, some of that is old model. For sure. They're charming, yeah. Old World's and other games I'd want to build and paint, but not play the game. Old World still exists. I get my Death Guard done. I'm going in. And I'm curious to see how it'll go. Well, I found the 352-page core rulebook. It only has 70 pages of lore. I don't think I could ever go back to the movement I really did not like when we started and played Old Fantasy. The, like, flanking and having to, like, wheel around, and it's just kind of a pain. If I'm honest. Oh, thank you. How big is your gray pile? Did it get bigger after the holiday? Yeah. So I have 6, 7 armies. Kingdom Death, Malifaux. A little bit of Titanicus. And then I have a bunch of displaced stuff. And then for Christmas, I bought some Kingdom Death, and I got a couple lizards, so it did grow. Yeah. What about you? Did you get anything here for holiday? Same question to chat, as more of us kind of rolling in for the day. Who got goodies for Christmas? What did we get? How much has our backlog grown? Yeah, between 40k and Sigmar, I have several armies. Yeah. That's a lot of pages for rules, JPEG. You're definitely onto something there. Old World rules look fun, better than Fantasy Battle 9th Edition. Dark Elves are just there for acknowledgement, though. Let's see, into a caveat. Oh, for Old World, providing a friend joins in. Yeah, gotta have someone to play, right? Slice says, I took one look at the models on rectangle basis, all ranked up, everything confirmed in my mind. I have no interest, unfortunately. Yeah, I want to go back to that. I'm good. Haggis says, just remember, if you leave them gray, they are done. When you get yourself for Kingdom Death, I picked up the new goodies. So the, yeah, basically just the new models. I already had the previous Christmas stuff. So it was the bust and then the new Christmas models. I did not. Oh, I was moving, so I had to save money. Yeah, that makes sense. Should I have gotten new stuff? Probably not. Did I? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's do... I don't like having more of the branches on the ground, so let's do 20. I guess if anyone else is building this, you do get the option, kind of similar to the frog tears, actually. So you have an option that anchors it more to the base, or you have the more free floaty. I am here for more anchor to the base, so I'm gonna do that. I gave Old Warhammer an honest shot. I tried 5 different armies through 3 different editions. I never had any fun. The community became unacceptably toxic after they ended it, yes. Not just doing that game with a 10-foot pole. Our local also got very toxic. Trying to figure out what they wanted to do. There was an actual fist fight. It was real nasty there for a bit. I don't think I wanna do that again. Hope Old Road is fun for the people who are interested. Yeah, I think that's where I'm at. I hope they enjoy it. But other than some characters, I think I'm good. I've only created Tomb King, so I took the old Skelly kit and added a sprue of some Tomb King bits. The release is just that, yeah. Ooh, Delphinius says I got my dad a new 55-inch TV. That sounds amazing. I'm sure he loved that. He says, I'm looking forward to Old World. Hope the PDF lists are close enough that I can play the Imperial Ogre. Army of my dream, let's go. I hope so too. I'd pick up some Wood Elf heroes so they make new sculpts. I know JPIC and I were talking a little bit this the other day. I don't like that we lost Wood Elves with the change over to Sigmar. I wish we had like actual Wood Elves still. Which I guess I would have to play Old World, but I'm not interested in Old World. I'm sad that we lost Wood Elf sculpts, because they were really fun and really cool. Like, Sylvanet's cool, but I really prefer the, like, Wood Elf aesthetic, I guess. And so I didn't get any GW goodies for Christmas, but I did buy a bunch of models while I was in Italy, visiting family. For Christmas, I got a pullover from Mother, got myself a raft on Steam. Really got a play tunnel, and he loves it. He plays with like 10 hours a day. Holy cow. Let's see. What someone should do is collect Flesh-Eater Quartz for Sigmar, Brett's for the Old World, swap the units out respective delusional nightly unit in a game. That's fun, yeah. That would be pretty cool. I feel like we'll see some of that, for sure. Wonder if they reveal all the Christmas video rumor models tomorrow? Probably one at least, right? Mondays are usually new models. I feel like we should get at least one. You think they'd do all at once? GW's plan for Old Rose just reuse the old sculpts. Old Rose's gonna die a quick death. Yeah. It's just interesting to see. I think especially when we can compare it to how Heresy kind of got revamped. It's just interesting to watch. All right, and then 26 for the last little thing underneath. Oh, I see. Okay. I get a third Dark Elf army on Age of Sigmar, you think so? Give it a another faction name. You ever played Warlord Battlecry 2 or 3? No. Love some of those models from the game as GW minis. Demons or Fae are awesome looking. No, I have not even heard of that. Fae's always interesting for minis and things. For Old World, using old sculpts for core rank and file units. You only need 25% of your army with them. Just, I don't know. Like JPIG said, for those interested in it, I hope it's fun. It's not for me. Slam, hello. Is this the 2024 reading room? Yes. Come on in. Are you prepared for 2024? New year, new Slam? New Sadie, maybe. Didn't like that. So ready. What you up to today? I'm gonna mute again for a second. Her bark's actually cut off for the mic very well. Okay. I could say on my end, it's hella annoying. But I may have to go listen to my VOD because I've not done that with Sadie Barks. Be hella annoying on my end. The old Dark Elf model. Is Ideneth considered? I didn't know Ideneth were considered. Oh my god. I just have to out yell her. That's the solution. Think I found a model for January? What you looking at, Termican? Is she under attack as we speak? It seems like it. Jesus. I don't know what it was yesterday. There are some days where, like, every little noise sets her off. And then other days where she's completely fine and cars can drive fast and she doesn't care about those. But some days, it's just every little thing. And I don't understand it. I don't understand. Okay. For those who are also building this kit, we have two different options here. We've got different headdress. Looks like different staff. We have orbs. Oh, the orb is either on the chair or he's holding it. I think I like the second one a little bit more. He's got more feathers for his little headdress, holding his orb. I think I'll go with 2. Or green option. Soul Pirate's definitely dark. I didn't know lore-wise if they were considered that, I guess. Sadie's trying to predict the stream from Slam. Good job, Sadie. Good job. That's like nearly everything sets her off. You think you like one better? They're both pretty cool. I'm a sucker for feathers, so the fact that he gets some in his headdress, I think, is the one for me. So I think we'll go with that. They are both neat, though. I like that it has different options, especially when you're adding multiple to an army. I'll go with 2 here. She's trying to protect you from the ghost she sees? Oh my gosh. Orb. I'll go with Priestess from Kingdom Death. Let's go. And then, yeah, for anyone else who may be wanting to hop in for January challenge, I'm going to throw the post in the Discord today. So if you are thinking about it, here's the Discord. It'll just be called January challenge when it goes up. So that'll be up later today. But if you want to snap a before photo of your mini, that'll be up here. I'll have stream and then I'll start to get it together here. January challenge, that's right. We're doing a hero or a character slam. You want to hop in. You could, gift it up. What's up? Oh, for the emote. Okay. I see. Yes, but a hero or a character if you'd like to join us. So, doesn't have to be anything too big. Like, the idea was for hobby goals, resolutions, starting something small. We can kind of build up as we go. If you want to add on to starter box challenge, easy to do that. I am probably going to do Lucius, so the 30k Lucius. And then probably the Cavalier Marshal as my kind of stretch goal for Scott. Just because I think it's a cool mini and I want to paint it. From anything, yep. Any miniature. It could be Kingdom Death, Warhammer, D&D, Infinity, anything you want to do. Just pick something from the backlog and let's get it. So make sure it is built or primed or like really minimal paint. We all want to start in the same kind of spot. Keep that in mind. You'll need a before photo. A Smaug it is then. Gosh. Assembly alone is a challenge for him, is what I have heard. Your whole month's gonna be gap filling. I'll get a miniature backlog for that one, but it's a cool goal. Just for a character? It could be just like a Space Marine captain. Doesn't mean crazy. This little lizard would count. I have to dig through and see what I've got. If you want to join us. Alright, so then he drops on here. How does this work? Okay, that little cutout's in the front. That helps. Maybe. Maybe it helps. How do you fit, Mr. Lizard? Mr. Lizard, teach me your ways. Oh, wait. There we go. Did 40k Lucius ever get a new sculpt? Not yet. I still say. Was waiting for that new codex. Not yet. I think what I want to do for this one is we may put a pin for his head so I can swap them out. So that if he does, when he does get a new sculpt, I could just run him as like a captain or something. So I am kind of planning that for mine as well. Still paint the face option, so I have it, but I think we're going to do a little pin for his head. Study the orb. Understand the orb. Become orb. We're not even to orb yet. I can't orb yet. Someone at my local store got Smaug for Secret Santa. Holy shit. That's quite a Secret Santa. My goodness. That's a big sculpt. That's the one who engineered the medicine for the Slaanesh Space Marines, right? I read the book. That would be Bio, right? Here it isn't great. Not worth the 690 he is now. No. After the after those price increases, it gets pretty rough. Lucius is the swordsman, yeah. The faultless blade. Oh my god, Sadie. How to think of what I have. When I'm prepared to put paint to you, let's go. Hey Gabyax, welcome in. How are you today? Sorry, my dog's losing her mind as you come in. How are you? Just gonna mute. F it. Okay, I think it's safe. No, Scott's here. She's just a butthead. That's the answer. Sadie's just a butthead. The sword of the demon that takes people over if they feel pride. You think you've won, pop off, get possessed, you know. You know. I was thinking about doing hobbits for the 2025 Adepticon. Oh, we're planning way ahead. Made a list. It is a lot of models. That's a good plan. 115 or so models. Price it out from GW. $526. Or I could get from a recaster site for $185 for the whole army. There, you definitely have some options, yeah. Yep. It is crazy how many little hobbits you have to get for that army. What about you? We're good here. We are coming back from Christmas time off, so trying to get back into the swing of things. How were your holidays? Happy New Year's Eve, everyone coming in. Some playing Bjornings for 2024 Adepticon. Think about getting a teddy bear onesie to wear to the GT. You're gonna melt, but yes. Yes. Mikey says, I was doing a test Space Marine Mini for fun. I forget how much fun painting blues when it's not McCraig blue. I also do not like working with McCraig blue. Like, I'll do it for the Ultramarine stuff, but it's a weird blue. It's a weird one. And yeah, I love blue, but that's a weird one. I also don't like working with it. There's something about that color that's just a little weird to work with. This was news from the I have too much stuff section. When I got that bug to assemble a bunch of Stormcasts, I didn't find a Dominion box and thought, I guess I just bought the rulebook. Well, guess what I found a couple days in the basement. Happy Dominion Day, Bill. Happy Dominion Day. Dragon says, I'll start with the priestess as soon as I'm sober again. I need to drink my mother's wine punch in 2 hours. Definitely not painting then. Well, hold on. Can't start till New Year. And definitely get your before photo first. So, I would say make sure to read the thread before you dive in. And then, yeah, when you're in a good spot to paint. So make sure we get all the rules first. Tragic, today is Christmas tree removal day. Time to start taking down decorations. I think I will leave mine up here this week for anyone who wants ornament, and then I will do the same. Give it a proper Viking funeral. That's way cooler. Mercury blue is too desaturated. Yeah, it's a strange blue. I'm trying to think what the last thing I used used it for by choice. When have I decided to use that blue? It's been a bit. Jazzy, hello, how are you? It has been a little bit. How was holiday? Are we feeling better? Welcome, welcome in. Happy New Year's Eve. We had the laziest of holidays, and I needed it. I feel so much better. Squeezel, welcome in. How are you? How are holidays? We are building, for anyone coming in, our little Skink Starseer. I got him for Christmas, and I want to build him today. So that's what we're doing. Depending on time, it looks like we will have time. We'll start some of our little chameleons, too, because they're really cute, and I want them together. I think we're going to go with little Kecleon, the Pokemon, for those. Why doesn't it let me send it? Maybe a refresh. I know VatRat had issues with it earlier. Maybe give it a quick little refresh. Pokemon Arming continues. Exactly. It's been a lot of fun. I'm having a stupid amount of fun painting all the Pokemon. Also, the Feraligatr blew up on Instagram, which is kind of nuts. It was at like 4,000 likes last I saw. thing is crazy. So yeah, we'll keep doing that. That's fine. I didn't get the Starseer yet, but I'm looking forward to it sooner or later. Chameleons and Flying are incredible, though. I've heard they're actually pretty good, so I kind of want to get them together for my next game. They're very cute. I built the little Underworlds warband that had like one of the chameleons, and I loved him, so I'm excited to get these together. They also have these little guys, which I think need to be Aerodactyl. Pretty sure that's what we need to do. So here's all the different chameleons we'll have. They also have like the little happy mouth, like the charger that I love. So it'll be fun. They're just cute. Gooby, welcome in. How are you today? We are building a Skink Starseer. That's what we've got on deck. How are you? Ralligator's popular. He's doing very well for me on Instagram. Very, very well for me. Oh, maybe mobile, Jazzy, yeah. Mobile's always a different beast. That was a good feeling when you post something on Instagram, it blows up. It doesn't happen often. I think the thing that gets annoying is it's always the thing you're like, whatever, I'll just post. And that's the thing that blows up. Not something you spend a lot of time on. It's the, sure, I'll throw it on. Of course it did. Doing the Lord's work introducing Warhammer to normies through cross-referencing other franchises. I'm not gonna lie, that's part of why I'm so excited for the anime repaint, is I get a little bit of the anime community. I'll have the Warhammer community. I think it'll be fun. We'll see how it goes. Nice upgrade to the previous chameleons. I think everything that's just been getting like the glow up. Games Workshop's done a really nice job on. Oh god, I dread every time I have to go to the new Warhammer site. Yeah. And a fresh twist, the Start Here text isn't even working today. Great. Great. I guess, has anyone else had to order more stuff from the website? Has it... Now that it's been, like, updated for a bit, how are we feeling? Is it any better? I have not done a pre-order on it. Is that a nightmare, or has things evened out a bit? Hey, Linda, welcome in. Nice thing about this menu to get a free... Oh, freebie priest on foot. That's a good shout. I didn't even think about that yet. How are you? Welcome on in. Yeah, because he's just straight up on the other sprue here. Never had an issue with the new GW site. I just think it's really hard to find anything. I think the layout is still terrible. Still awful. It's fine. So still hate it. Hate that they don't have the paint recipes on the side anymore. I don't like that. Yeah. I just... My main complaint as a content creator is it just makes it harder for people who don't know, who are just getting into it. They make it harder and harder to find what you need. And I don't understand why. I just don't understand why. My favorite thing about the new website is it makes me select my country every time I visit, even though I'm still logged in. And it still shows me the UK site anyway, yeah. Yeah. That one's interesting, because it would throw me in a different country every time anyway, on the old one. Sometimes I was in the UK, sometimes I was in the US, sometimes I was in, like, Poland. So I don't know what's controlling that bit of it. Let's see, invest 50 hours in a Dreadnought, 2 views. Wooden Necron Warrior for personal laughs, 6 views. It's, social media can be a pain sometimes. Every time I try to access the site on my phone, it tells me there is a problem, which is great when you kind of keep in mind it was probably designed for mobile. And now you're having issues on mobile. That's great. But that's what their terrible Citadel paint. They did update that though, finally, right? Because I used to have the old, I think it was just the Citadel color. That app was helpful because it has a lot of the recipes, and it was just kind of nice to have as reference. I think they finally updated that, right? Hey, Tank Findry, welcome in. We are building one of my Christmas presents. I have a Skink Starseer, which I guess I could leave here for you guys. Trying to get him built today. How are you? How are holidays? Welcome on in. On cover up Model of the Year, though. What did we think of Model of the Year? It was the Lion with Angron in second. What did we think? I was surprised Angron didn't take it, but Space Marine's gonna Space Marine. That is a tiny, tiny connection point. Hold on, chat. Their websites, yeah. If you need somewhere else to order, thank you, Slam. If you're here in the States, you can check out our friend Ministop, or if you're one of our UK friends, check out Element Games. They updated it and it completely deleted everyone's save info. I heard from the stores that it's also goofed up ordering. One of the stores we were at over the holiday said that they've had problems ever since the new website. So that's not great either. Oh my gosh. Hold on. But you know, my Seraphon and Square bases for Old World. Was worried about some of them, but they fit surprisingly well. I don't even remember what armies are confirmed for Old World. Okay, so Seraphon are in? I think Skaven are not, which is why I also kind of pieced out. Their save list of projects, own paints, paint wish list deleted during their update. Didn't actually add anything. Losing the wish list I don't like either. That's a weird choice. Of course, Angren didn't win. We might love him, but it'll always be a loser sad. Or Angren. Alright, let's get headdress up next. So 46. Oh, that's the other guy. I think putting Necromunda and Blood Bowl up against 40k, Age of Sigmar in the same category. It's a waste of my checkbox. They clearly never stood a chance, even from a numbers perspective. I think categories would be cool. And then you could have like an overall. You could still have an overall winner, but like have your best 40k, your best Age of Sigmar. Even if you combine some of the smaller games. Kind of like they do for Armies on Parade. Or Golden Demon. Seems weird you wouldn't keep that consistent, but I only go to GW for reference picks. Yeah. Hi, Sadie. What would you like to tell your fam? You guys want... Oh, okay. You guys want a small Sadie break? You can see who's terrorizing us? Come here. Oh, goodness. Here she is. Here's the monster. Hopefully she doesn't bark in the mic. I didn't think about that until she's up here. Yeah. Yeah. The real reason we're all here, I know. She's gonna put together the rest of the lizards. I'm gonna take the rest of the day off. Is she scared of fireworks? She is. Yeah, that might be... I didn't think about that for tonight. Okay. Get out of here now. Is that Vegeta? Probably. What can you see back there? There's a lot of Piccolo and there is a Vegeta. I don't think I've seen Sadie this close. She tends to be a monster, so I try not to put her on too much. Can I pet that dog? What do you do to keep doggos chilled out for fireworks? We just cuddle on the couch, is what we did for 4th of July. She's gonna be snapping all the fireworks. Yeah, she's gonna be a monster. Noise canceling headphones. There you go. All right, get out of here, Sadie. I gotta go back to work. We got lizards to build, Sadie. Very important. We finished painting Sadie for the end of the month. I got it. We got it. I give my dogs a small part of my Xanax and it chills them right out. Yeah, I know you can get stuff. It's just so infrequent that... I'm just gonna close my door. Hold on. Okay. She's too distracting. Even if the mic's cutting her off, she's distracting me. Thank you for reminding me. Need to give the puppies chill pills this afternoon. There we go. I mean, maybe I would try the for Sadie. The, like, CBD, maybe. Because I use that for myself, and that helps. Maybe I should try that. Get some for her. Oh, I guess she knows. What kind of dog is Sadie? She is a Shetland sheepdog, or a Sheltie, is the kind of shortened name for it. So just like Simon, she is a Sheltie. How are we going to issue the great plan if the lizards aren't built? Exactly. We have important work to do. Look at his little headdress. Cute. Mama's got a stream saying, now shut up and take your doggy drugs. That's right. Oh, she's very cute. It just gets exhausting, you know? For the days where she is set off by everything. It's, I feel bad saying this as, like, a pet parent, right? But, like, I've got sensory issues, and, like, audio things are especially rough for me. So she's just going off all day. It's a lot. She's very cute, but my gosh. Please stop. Please stop. Alright, let's get orb. Getting close to Whataburger o'clock. Our Whataburger has not been as good since they got bought out, and I'm sad. I'm sad about it. We don't go as much as we used to. Sadness. It does sound good, though. So anyhow, partially. Yeah, I'll have to go back and listen. I haven't really listened to the VOD for Sadie Barks. Like, I've tried to configure my microphone so that it doesn't completely blow everyone's eardrums out. But I need to go back and see exactly what it sounds like, what you guys are hearing. What about the fluffy dogs? Mine's, ooh, a Japanese Spitz. You almost called her a shit hell of a dog. I almost said Sheltie and then realized that wasn't super helpful, so I switched to Shetland Sheepdog. Is what I was trying to unmush in my head. That's all. This Texan approves. What's your order? Tank Infantry. We go to Whataburger right now. What are you getting? Do the Angel Sigmar Lizards still have a great plan? They do, yep. Yep. The great plan is to all become Pokemon, yep. They want to be the very best. Oh my gosh, he's holding a Pokeball. Which orb looks more Pokeball? Probably this one. Okay, perfect. Perfect, chat, thank you. Thank you. I think they finally accepted the plan's pretty mediocre. The fun part of the lore is they don't actually remember what it is. That's the best part. But they know that they have to do it. And I kind of love that about the Seraphon. So none of them actually know what it is. They just know that that's what they have to do. You don't need to feel sorry. Sometimes pets just try out where the limit is. I had a scold Cuddly as well a few days ago, and he jumped on the cooking plate. That one's scary. Gosh, come on. Army jalapeno and cheese Whataburger. Been eating it since the 80s. Nice. That's one of my go-to. The jalapeno burger, and then you can add some bacon. I'm feeling, real fancy that day. Okay. Is that all for our little friend? I think it is. If it is, I will keep him separate, but that is our little chair built. So here is chair. Here is little friend. He'll sit in there. And then I'll try to get, he probably needs a Starborn list together with him. But there is first lizard for the day. We did it. He's very cute. Okay. Okay. And then I will keep the other one to put on foot, like our friend in chat said. So thank you. Keep that all together. Alright, chat. That means we're gonna build these little guys. So for our Warcry friends, I have our chameleons. We have the chameleons themselves, and we also have the Terra Wing. What should we start with, chat? Do you want to build chameleons or Terra Wings first? What are we thinking? The other model I got for Christmas was the Astrolith Bear, in case anyone missed it earlier. So I did go ahead and build him. Repray, we're back! Thank you so much for that sub for 49 months of support. I'll get you an ornament here in just a moment. That was the other model I got. The claw hat dude. Or the skull hat dude. He's pretty cute. I think those are my choices. Barcrack! We would walk to Whataburger when I was in high school, so we'd go once or twice a week during lunch. We used to go a lot. We haven't gone quite as much. Partially because prices have just gone up, just across the board. Rebray, do you have an ornament? I can't remember. I'm gonna pull one out just in case. But we're at that point where some people have ornaments already. I really want to get into Sigmar, but I always go back to 40k. I need to find a Sigmar. I just like to build. Yeah. Believe you do. But maybe I want two? Let's do it. I'm gonna make sure you're on that tree. Hey, Bray. There you go. Just in caseies. I got you on. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. While we're talking subs, we do have the new sub goal below my face. When we reach that, we will do a sub Sunday where you guys get to vote on our project. So we won't do the long streams. Those aren't working out. But if you guys want to be able to pick our project, that is there. Alright, here's our instructions. That's right, Happy New Year. Do you have plans for it here, Reaper? Ugh. Okay. I guess for tank infantry, going back to wanting to get into Sigmar, are there any of the armies that kind of speak to you? Alright, let's go ahead and build the cute little guy with the skull mask. He's up first, and then we'll do the Terra Wings. Taking off here, Brian. Thank you so much for hanging out. We will see you later. Happy New Year's. Yes. Have a safe New Year's. We will see you later. Bye-byes for now. Playing nothing. I don't. Some people have like traditions for New Year's. I don't know if you guys had anything like that. All right, let's see how these are kind of laid out. I don't know if this is all. No, we've got some little dudes over here. I think we're starting with this group. Nighthaunt is rad. I'm not good at building. I'm sorry. The blending of colors, and they use that a lot. It does depend. If you're doing kind of the contrast paint, that can be a good way to go about them. So I don't know what kind of type of painting you like to do. But the contrast can go a long way with them. So that's an option. I would say if there's one really speaking to you like that, it's you'll figure out how to do it. Go with your gut is the best advice I can give. If it's something you really like, you'll get it figured out. Otherwise, you end up with an army you don't super care about as much, and not as willing to put in the time to get them together. So I will offer that advice. Be awakened to tomorrow with food and drink. That's about it. That's fair. Anyone else have New Year's traditions? I mentioned ours is just kind of staying up, playing video games, and watch the news as the New Year hits the different time zones. See the different fireworks. Explain it how you want. Don't worry about blending. Yeah, you'll figure it out. I think is the... If there's something you want to do, you will figure it out. For sure. Most likely I would go with Blades of Corn. So I'm an Emperor fanboy, aka Deathwatch and Sisters of 40k. Want to try a Chaos unit? That could be fun. They have a lot of different stuff, which is also cool. Like a lot of different types of units and things they can take. So a good variety of stuff to pick from. Eating black-eyed peas is about it. I didn't even know that was a thing until a couple of years ago. I didn't realize that was a luck thing. Hadn't heard of it. Mikey's gonna be sleeping. Seeing the futuristic Aussies already enjoying the new year. I know, they're a few steps ahead of us. And a reason to play as Free Guild General and Griffin on the eBays, but the sellers in Poland, and won't ship to Texas. Let me pressed. I actually don't discuss my setup here on stream. I do have my gear link if you want to check that out. But yeah, I don't discuss my setup here. We're here at a hobby, not talk about all that. And it's summer for them right now. I always forget that. Like when I see something pop up on like socials or something, it's like, wait, it's December. How are you? I always forget, and I feel really silly every time. Gotta get ready for work. Sounds good, Mikey. We'll see you later. Yeah, see you next year. Haha. Bye, Mikey. Have a good one. I'm gonna be that annoying person when we wrap up later. Seasons, how do they work? I know, planet, how do you work? That's weird. I always forget and then feel silly. Okay, I just had this. There we go. I say, like, everything on and off the beach wants to kill them. True. True. It balances out. Doesn't make sense with the Earth being flat and all, that's right. Oh, how does it even? How does it even? What's a season? I mean, it was 60 here for right after Christmas, so Texas also doesn't understand seasons. Let's see what's everyone got planned for rest of today. Today, I think I'm going to keep airbrushing. I think I'm going to get the rest of the Imperial Fist airbrushing done. I got all of the yellow done, but I need to do the Tech Marine, the Apothecary, and the Librarian in their compliant like colors. So do the red, the blue, the white. We did the yellow on the shoulder. So we'll get that, but I also want to do a bit of black on the Dreadnought. I think that's my plan. Do that and then take it easy the rest of the day. Hanging out, seeing Midnight with some food and fireworks. I need to pick something fun for food before I go into my diet. I'm doing a carb cut, so... And then just really strictly tracking my stuff, because I got kind of relaxed about it. So pick something fun and then into the hard work again. Alright, he's on a little thing with little leaves. There it is. I guess that's a good question, too. We were talking hobby goals. Anyone else have other goals or resolutions for the year? Maybe not necessarily hobby-related? So I just ordered a Tech Marine. Can't wait. Don't know if I should paint him red or Deathwatch black with a little red. I tend to do, for my stuff, because I've got Space Wolves, I tend to do the regular color, but then put that on like a knee or the shoulder, or... I think that can look really nice. Depending on how you want to go. I guess snow twice this year so far. Not a lot of it. If it had gotten warm anytime last month, it'd be totally gone. Weird for you. think I've heard that from a couple different people, that it's not as much as normal. Fortunately. Noob's just here being perfect for all of us. Wow. Wow, Noob. Just rub it in our faces. This year I want to get strong. That's my goal. Continue to get strong. This time next year I'm gonna be so buff. Alright, chameleon. And then we are gonna go with his cute little like skull hat. So let's get his shield and his spear. It's a big shield for a little guy. You gotta bench the rig, yeah, exactly. Exactly. We got work to do. I did some new exercises with the bar that I got for Christmas, and my shoulders are so sore. My shoulders and back. I did some exercises I've not done before. New things to learn. Nikki K beefcake. I am the beef castle now. I'm gonna start reading again. I checked out a book from the library this week. Started reading the Greek myth novel. Seriously, nice. I also need to read some more. I did some over the break. I picked up the manga Kaiju number 8, and I started that. Very good. I'm gonna keep reading that. I know it's getting an anime soon, but it's really good. I liked it. And then I finished Berserk, or what the original author finished and published. I believe there's new ones now where his friend has taken over. I need to double check, but I finished it. It was very sad realizing that was kind of the end of his stuff. Beef Castle, that's right. That's the goal. 2024. Year of the Beef Castle. I'll go ahead and put some glue on the side of his arm. Okay. He's fit. Have you saved all the panels you want to get on your other arm sleeve? I need to go back. There's a couple that I've got in mind. Yeah, I need to go back and grab them. For when we get there. I want to finish reading what's available. Oh, Spy Family. Now that Jujutsu Kaisen is done with the season, I'm also going to... I need to reread what's in the anime, because I think there are things I have forgotten or don't quite remember. And then continue on with JJK. I also want to do that for Chainsaw Man. Because I quit smoking, I'm now addicted to food. For the new year, I'd like to eat better, try and control my feasting urges. That's a good one. It's, I also had to work on some of my food habits, and it can be tough, but it's a good one to work on. Berserk's really cool. My best friend used to watch the anime as children. Play Getsu with the wooden sticks outside. I've not actually watched the anime. I've heard it's not great. I did watch, they did like the Golden Age, like redo. It was okay. But man, the manga's so good. Red Question asks 40k fans players, who would you rather take to watch your back? Cadian Soldiers or Death Courts of Krieg? Chat, what do you think? I'm gonna go with Krieg just because they're cooler. Just because they're cooler. Ravenlord says, no beef castle for me. I'm more of a ham wizard tower. Yes, 2024, the year of the ham wizard tower. Krieg, they'll take a bullet for you. No questions asked. They're cooler. As someone who's not, like, super into guard lore, I'm still gonna go Krieg. JJK has been, this arc is pretty wild. So I'm gonna continue reading that, I think. Let's see, Sunday preview. Prepare to enter the world of legend. Old world kicking off the year. Okay, let me get this. Make sure this is gonna stay. And we'll take a look. We got old world for preview today. Let's see, I binged Jujutsu Kaisen last week. I'm about to finish season 2. I've been missing out on a lot lately. That arc is nuts. Nuts. Hop back over there. Without a screaming dog this time. Okay. Yeah, since we're talking manga. There's all my Berserk. And I got Dragon Ball. And then Jujutsu Kaisen down there. I have Vagabond I need to start. I've got Monster I need to start. And then my Junji Ito's back there too. For anyone else. Anime and manga-ing. Alright. I said without screaming dogs, Amy. She is just on a tear today. On a tear. Oh, Voodoo 6 Studios, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome everybody coming in. We are actually just about to hop over and look at the Games Workshop preview article for the week. How was your stream? Welcome everybody coming in. We were building some lizards. Little tiny lizards, which we will get back to after this, but taking a quick break for preview. How was your stream? Dragon Ball is my favorite. Don't care, it's a male power fantasy. Have you seen my tattoos, Tank Ventry? All right, here we go. Sunday preview. Prepare to enter the world of legend. Welcome to the end of 2023. With a new year just over the horizon, it's time to look at the first miniatures, books, and more you'll be able to pre-order in the future, albeit the very near future, specifically the 6th of January. Paradoxically, you'll be returned to the past and world of legend as Warhammer, the old world, arrives, banners flying, and horns blowing. Okay, hold on real quick because we have that raid. Stream was great, thank you. Hope it's a great stream for you too. Happy New Year, Mothership Voodoo, welcome in. Great time just hanging out what we're working on today. Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. Forrest, welcome in, how are you? Alright, old world, here's what we got. You're starting your journey into the old world from scratch. 2 immense starter sets are your best jumping on point. Each contains everything you need to start playing battles of Warhammer the Old World, with the exception of a battlefield and an opponent. They wouldn't fit in the box. So here's what we've got. The Old World Core Set, Kingdom of Bretonnia Edition. Chivalrous Knights of Bretonnia and their peasant followers march to battle in the set. 76 plastic Citadel miniatures, 75 of them returning classics. Brand new Lord of Bretonnia and Royal Pegasus leading them, joined by core rulebook, a reference sheet, dice, templates, measuring sticks, and a transfer sheet. So I do want to point that out. That we were talking about new minis versus old. 75 of them, returning classics, and then some new characters. So for anyone hopping in, if you do have your old stuff, that's they're kind of getting reboxed with a lot of these. Alright, we've also got the Tomb Kings. So this one comes with some game aids, minus the transfers, alongside 93 plastic Citadel miniatures, 2 of which are new. The Tomb Prince and a Lich Priest riding a huge Necrolith Bone Dragon, so the cool Bone Dragon is in there. Yeah, 76 minis, 75 of them are old. They're giving us the old crusty models, yep. I thought they were reworking them. Nope. 2 new minis. Even less than I expected. A lot of the characters seem like they're going to be the Forge World resin as well. So keep that in mind. We also got the books. So these are for... Oh my goodness! Valdor, thank you so much for those gifted subs. Those are going out to Mikey, Pluto, Shotdown, Biscuit, and a Tin Horn. Enjoy those emotes, those subs from Valdor. Thank you. Aw, Valdor says long-time lurker. Just started 40k now that I have some expendable income. Love your work and content. Just wanted to say thank you. You're going to make me cry. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let me get you, before I forget, a Christmas ornament so I can put you up on our subscriber tree. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, and Sly, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Those are going out to Terry, Runon, Matt Hart, Absent-Minded Caveman, Slivers, Mageson, Loopy Plus, Dr. Marvin, Tancred, and Games Not So Good. Enjoy those emotes and those subs from Sly. Oh, thank you, Valdor and Sly. I appreciate that. Where's my Sharpie? That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you both. Okay, I want to make sure I get this right. Valdor. There we go. Get you up on our subscriber tree. Thank you so much. I know I've got a Sly on there. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Chat, thank you for the help. Here's to hoping for some new Middle-earth strategy battle game stuff. We'll have to see. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. Books. Old World Rulebook, Forces of Fantasy, and Ravening Hordes. This trio of hardbook tomes are the ideal way to bring your armies back to battlefields of the old world. Chat, I'm trying to read. Son of Horus, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Those are going out to Suspicious Fish, Esoteric T778, Red Yeti, Figure 40, Oddball, Crash Tactics, Mad Teabagger, Trip Hill, and Lenny. Enjoy those emotes and those subs from Son of Horus. Son of Horus, do you have an ornament? We make a Nikki cry, and I didn't. That's not the plan. That's not the plan. I'm gonna bring this over just in case. Do you have an ornament, Son of Horus? I can't remember. I'm trying to read, chat. Thank you. You have one already. Okay, cool. I'm glad we got you on there. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I hope everyone enjoys the subs. Okay, I'm gonna try again. The rulebook's 352 pages are packed with lore about the world of legend. All the rules for the game, from maneuvering your blocks of troops, fighting in vicious combat, to harnessing the winds of magic and linking your battles into epic campaigns. Forces of Fantasy, meanwhile, contains army lists for those on the side of good. Okay, this is what I needed. I couldn't remember what armies were in here. We have the Dwarven Mountain Holds, the Empire of Man, Kingdom of Bretonnia, the Wood Elf Realms, and High Elf Realms. So those are the forces of good armies that are coming back. Bill, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Those are going out to Sad Leviathan, Paving Mantis, Bones, Trauma Train Rich, and Moodhead John. Enjoy those emotes, those subs, your ad-free viewing from Bill. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, Crystal. Happy New Year's Eve. How are you? Welcome on in. I'm trying to look through the preview article, but my chat's being silly. Thank you so much for the support, chat. I appreciate it. Ending the year the right way. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bill. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Ravening Hordes, which is the last book, does the same job for the monstrous forces of evil, covering orc and goblin tribes, warriors of chaos, beastmen, breakherds, and then the Tomb Kings. So that is where you would get your other army rules. We've also got the Arcane Journal, Kingdom of Bretonnia. Devotees of the Lady of the Lake can supplement the Grand Army list and Forces of Fantasy with Arcane Journal, Kingdom of Bretonnia. Favorite book volume delves further into the background of the Land of Chivalry, as well as adding a plethora of new rules content, including 3 Heroes of Legend, 2 Armies of Infantry based around Errantry Crusades and Exiled Knights, giving you more ways to vary your Bretonnian collection. Alongside the Arcane Journal, you'll be able to pre-order a range of Bretonnian models in plastic, metal, and Forge World resin. Okay, so is that what we're calling battle tomes? That's Arcane Journal is just battle tome. Did I just miss that in an earlier article? Good job, Jen. Crystal, what you up to today? Do you have anything planned for New Year's Eve? To play Old World, you need the core rulebook, Forces of Fantasy for your factions alignment, and then the faction. It reminds me of when they did the was it the Grand Alliance books for Sigmar? So like until you got your codex, you would use that, and then you hop over. That's what it's reminding me of, yeah. It's no longer an army book, it's an arcane journal. Now fantasy players don't be jealous of 40k players of their codexes, right? Okay, so for Bretonnia, we've got the Battle Standard Bearer on Royal Pegasus. I do think this mini looks nice. The most noble of Bretonnian paladins are given the honor of carrying their liege's banner into battle. Those of purest heart can do so from the back of the mighty Royal Pegasus, ensuring their lord's colors can be seen across the battlefield. Plastic kit allows you to build such a champion of the lady. So this one's plastic. Necromunda has combined books for all the factions. It's pretty similar. Until you get your book, yeah. We also have the Pegasus Knights. So this is one of the classic kits that they're bringing back, but you get 3 Pegasus Knights. We have the Grail Knights and Grail Knights Command. This would be another, this one's metal. The Grail Knight kit contains 3 metal Grail Knights with plastic horses, enough for a small unit. Bringing metal back. Aren't the social gonna play Night stream instead? There you go. I don't think it's worth going out, if I'm honest. I feel that. Okay, so we have plastic, we have metal. This one is combined, which is interesting. Plastic horses, metal Grail Knights. We have the Battle Pilgrims and Grail Reliquary. Which, okay, 12 metal Battle Pilgrims. 9 different models, 3 of which are included twice. The kit contains 7 metal models, 6 Battle Pilgrims, and then the Reliquary itself. Oh, for the other kit, yeah. Additional can be added to this unit to help defend it. I'm gonna emote. Okay, we'll keep cruising here and see this breakdown between plastic and metal is interesting. But if they're just straight up bringing back the kits. I don't like the all armies in one book thing. You have one army, the rest of the book is basically useless if you don't plan on building the other armies. I guess that was my thing, is would you need that first book if you already have the Britannia Codex, Arcane Journal? Alright, the Mounted Yeoman kit comprises 5 metal models on plastic horses, so another mixed kit. The Command kit includes 3 metal models, a Warden, a Standard Bearer, and a Musician on plastic horses. So I want to make sure I point all this out for anyone who is maybe putting a list together here for what you would like. You know what materials you're getting into here. Alright, and then we have the Handmaiden of the Lady. I'm sorry, I hate this miniature. Let's see. Bretonnian armies are often joined in battle by Handmaidens of the Lady, Fey enchantresses whose powerful magic can turn the tide of war. This miniature in forge-rolled resin can be used as a damsel or prophetess, includes options for the head and both hands. So this one's resin. We also have the Battle Standard Bearer on foot and mounted. 2 models in this set are forge-rolled resin. You have Battle Standard Bearer on foot, inspire the peasantry, mounted on horseback to ride with your knights. What's the point of the Arcane Journals? Well, it said it had additional stuff in it. Yeah, new rules content. So can you do just the Arcane Journal, is my question. Yeah. So you would need that, yeah. Alright, we also got the Questing Knight Paladin with Great Weapon. This is also forge-rolled resin. And then we've got reference cards and dice. Let's see, 36 reference cards covering all the unique magic items, spells, and knightly virtues from Forces of Fantasy. You also get 18 metallic silver swirl dice with the fleur-de-lis placed in the 6, perfect for gaining the lady's favor, with similar colors scatter and artillery dice. And then Tomb King side, so Arcane Journal for them as well. Expand your Tomb Kings of Khemri army beyond Ravening Hordes with this paperback Arcane Journal, featuring rules for magic items and 3 heroes of the dead, including the iconic first Tomb King, Cetra the Imperishable. You can also theme your army around 2 armies of infamy. Nehekaran Royal Hosts are the mortuary cult, each its own unique units, have full profiles in the book. Learn more about Tomb Kings, their history, and the sinister land of the dead from which they hail. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat now. I'm putting this book. My thing is, can I just get the journal? Like, obviously, if I'm playing Wood Elves, I need that other book. But, like, if I'm just playing Tomb Kings, can I just do this? Can I just use this? Of course not. Okay. Doubtful with just the journal. Why? Scorch Panda, thank you so much for that sub for 20 months of support. You come in as I'm about to be angry. How are you today? How are your holidays? Okay, I'm gonna leave that for now. Tomb Guard. This box contains 20 classic plastic Tomb Guard. So that is another kit that's coming back. They're very cool. These are neat models. We have the Sepulchral Stalkers, which can also build, I remember these, the Necropolis Knights. Those are cool minis. Buy book, buy another book, buy third book. Profiles in the main book and the updated book only has the extra rules. Why? Okay, just gonna, nope, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna look at the sweet Necrosphinx, which I am glad is coming back. I got to paint 2 of these for the Black Legion, and they're such a cool kit. I'm glad they're back. The Necrosphinx is a bizarre and terrifying construct, an amalgamation of mythical beasts that stalk the Nehekara and underworlds. Plastic kit lets you build one of these horrors to your army, drag your enemies screaming into death. You can also make the War Sphinx with this kit. Requiring 3 books to play the game at launch, which is peak GW. It really is. Do an angry YouTube video to rake in the views. That's right. I'm gonna have so many red circles and arrows, you don't even know. Doing great, just woke up. Hope rest of holiday goes well here, Panda. Alright, we've also got Cetra, the Imperishable. Oh, that's a big old base. It's a mortal king of Nehekara. Cetra founded the mortuary cults, obsessed with gaining eternal life. When he awoke to the half-life of a mummified monstrosity, he swore that all the living would feel his wrath. Metal and plastic kit. Build Cetra atop his chariot, perfect for leading your skeletal hordes to eternal victory. So again, got a mix there if you're interested in throwing it on your list. GW getting away with it again, yeah. Imagine the factions will get their box, there'll be no updated models, centerpiece model per faction, and then the game will die, and we'll see. We'll see. That's kind of what it's feeling like. This man is all legs. Look at this Lich Priest. Lich Priests of the Mortuary Cult hold the secrets to unlife. On the battlefield, they support the Undying Legions with incantations that bring unearthly vigor to skeletal bodies, blast foes with deathly energies. This metal model can be used in your army as a Mortuary Priest or High Priest, so another metal. Yeah, his legs go, he got leg for days. Legs for days. He's just leg into neck. Yep. Okay. I have to say, I love these models from like when we first got started in fantasy. The Ushabti are cool. Carved in the likeness of Nehekara's gods of old, Ushabti guard the massive tomb complex of Nehekara, seeming to be no more than immobile statues until their lieges are threatened. These 2 metal kits, each built through Ushabti, you can choose between the Ushabti with ritual blades, perfect for hacking enemies apart in melee, or Ushabti with great bows, who pick off foes from afar. So metal. Ushabti are the best part. They're really cool. I remember really liking those. We've also got the Tomb King. This is the Forge World one, right? Yep, so this is the new Forge World resin, Tomb King model. So we're switching to the resin stuff here. We have the Battle Standard Bearer, also in Forge World. Have they previewed this? I don't remember this one, but they've had a lot that they've been showing off. Also got, oh gosh. The Tomb Swarms. Okay, these are resin. I almost thought metal, but that would be kind of rough. So these are Forge World resin for the Tomb Swarms. The scorpions, scarabs, and other poisonous beasts form deadly swarms that can overwhelm the unwary. 3 Tomb Swarms. Alright, and they also get their cards and dice. It's different. I don't think the original Ushabti kit offered a choice. Okay, so maybe combining that kit. That makes sense. Ushabti are amazing. I picked up the Finecast versions and sighed. Ah, Finecast. I also had the desire to paint these same. I can't justify the cost. Yeah, no, I'm with that. Especially if some of this is going to be Forge World. Alright, we also got the Old World dice set, Lore of Magic reference cards, Common Magic item reference cards, and card sleeves. If you're interested. We've got movement traits. If you want to rebase your forces for the Old World, you'll want to pick up some of these sets. There are 11 packs to choose from, each variation of base you could need, from 25 mil squares for infantry all the way up to 100 by 150 mil rectangles for the largest of monsters. So there is the other thing to consider as you're getting in. Either basing or rebasing. Moving rank units around is much easier with movement trays. Modular movement tray allows you to build them to fit your needs. Includes two 200 by 200 mil sheets and various pieces of edging ready to be cut and glued to suit your needs. We have a map of the old world. Plan your campaigns of conquest with a stunning map of the old world, measuring an immense 1,000 by 890 millimeter. It's a whole meter in length, printed on heavyweight poster paper, showcases the locations and factions of the old world. Let's see. Old World Celebration Day. Saturday, the 20th of January. The day Warhammer Old World hits store shelves, Warhammer World is hosting a day of celebration. Immerse yourself in World of Legend with demo games, chance to paint a Knight of the Realm on foot, a jousting minigame based on the classic 90s issue of White Dwarf, and much more. It's free to enter, optional ticket to take part in the hobby challenge of the day. Find out more on the Warhammer World Facebook page. Get your hobby challenge tickets here. Okay, so just at Warhammer World, so not even at the... not at local stores, yeah, that's interesting. The day after your birthday. All right, we've got, okay, if you like metal skeletons instead. We have Made to Order, launching also on the 6th. The archives are opening for a brief period in January. A range of classic 40k models will be available to order. 2 Necron Overlords, one with the Staff of Light, the other with a Resurrection Orb, will be joined by a classic Cryptek. As an upgrade kit to turn a plastic destroyer into a Destroyer Lord. All 4 of these kits are resin, as is Huron Blackheart, the opportunistic Chaos Space Marine Master of the Red Corsairs. For more into machines, a Metal Iron Warrior Warsmith would make an excellent Chaos Lord or Exalted Champion. We got a bit of a mix here. Need the Warsmith. Warsmith is cool. Chaos guy in the front, give me your money. Give it. Give it. Alright, we've also got, oh goodness. A host of resin miniatures originally released by Forge World will also be available on Made to Order. There is, oh, this is a paragraph. Space Marine commanders can add a range of resin heroes to their armies, including Huron, Chapter Master of the Astral Claws from before he fled into the Maelstrom, Severin Loth from the Red Scorpions, along with his Honor Guard, more Red Scorpions in the regions of Ord and Rift, comprising Cassian Sabius, Sari Kerrigan, complete with diorama base. Landspeeder Tempest will add some fast firepower to the Space Marine collection. Okay, this isn't here. Necron Overlords can enhance their forces with serious heavy firepower, and then in the form of a Necron Sentry Pylon, armed with a terrifying Death Ray, as well as Singularity Generators, a weapon option for the Seraptic Heavy Construct. Okay, so these are also 6th of January. I'll do the scroll through all of this. What was this? Because I know they need the Sentry Pylon, which I always thought was cool. But not Tyberos. Interesting. But those are all made to order on the 6th if you guys want to pick those up. Black Library of Lords of the Lance. For those hopping into Old World. I'm not going to go through all of the stuff here. Very pretty special edition, though. They do a nice job with the special edition covers. We also have End Times, Fall of Empires. Got Blight Slayer. White Dwarf 496. What has this got? This month's highlights include new rules for 40k Combat Patrol, Warhammer Quest Cursed City, Siege Battles, and Age of Sigmar, alongside the epic culmination of the Slide Crown Sundering campaign. Which I don't know what that is. The card section includes scenarios of the month, plus data cards for using Vanguard Space Marines and your Combat Patrol games. So if you guys are interested in that. And then Warhammer Plus. We do have a battle report, which is cool for Old World. So getting to see how all of that works. We've also got Lore Masters, looks like for Britonia, and then Masterclass for Striking Scorpions. That's what we got. What are we thinking, chat? Who's hopping in for Old World? Any of the Made to Order look interesting? The Old World book still has me angry. As I do the scroll, I'm just angry about it. If I was getting Tomb Kings, I would be upset that I'd had to buy all 3 books. Shop Deer so cool, though. Just doing the scroll as a reminder here. It's certainly a thing, yeah. We got a resident sleeper in the chat. It's certainly occurring. Yep. It's just like the old times. Big fan is release, and White Dwarf has 40k on the cover. On Anonymous Gifter, gifted 12 months to the BS Machine. Thank you so much, Anonymous Gifter. I appreciate that. For the extended one, too. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, should we do an ornament for Anonymous? Let's do it. Anonymous, let's get you a Christmas ornament. I can't wait for people to pick up their single new model, right? Just feels weird. It just feels weird. Anonymous. There we go. You're still on our Christmas tree. Thank you, thank you. It all just feels weird. I'm glad it's finally out and people can stop asking about it. That's fair. It's felt weird since I think that's my thing. And like, trying to put this to like thoughts. I hope that is what, for the people who are excited for it, I hope it is what they want. But it has felt weird this entire time. And like, even if I wasn't super excited about it, I like am even less excited as more things come out, if that makes sense. Which is weird. That's the best way I can sum up my feelings on the old world. Is it started weird and it just, to me, personally, is less and less exciting. Which is weird. They mismanaged the hype for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, that's just my thoughts. We do have lizards to keep building, so I'm gonna hop back over there. But yeah, it feels weird. It feels weird. It's certainly a thing. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's part of it too, Slam. Is the first part we saw was the Kislev bear, which is like completely new. And now we have kits that are mixed plastic and metal coming back. It's Termigan, have a happy new year. We will see you later. Enjoy your New Year's Eve stuff. We will see you later. Bye-bye. It says maybe a model here or there. No old world for me. I think it means that like a historical part of Warhammer Fantasy isn't going to help it much. So says, I also hope for folks who want old world get what they hope for. From the sidelines, it seems like why bother to half-ass? I think that's part of it too, is seeing what happened with the Heresy relaunch. And like bringing all those models to plastic and getting all the characters, the Praetors and things, but just like, why didn't you do that for Old World? Sounds like they found a huge stack of old warehouse full of old models. So they decided to release something to sell it, right? It's definitely interesting. A token effort to appease someone's pet project. I guess, yeah, what is the demographic for Old World? Because the people who are, I feel like the people really interested in Old World coming back probably still have their armies. Because I don't even know if historical gamers are the demographic, because they very much like the World War II or whichever historical setting they're playing in. I don't know. It's taken so long to release since the first announcement. It's like underwhelming 101. I would agree with that too. I know that part of that, I would imagine, is from Total War. But it still feels weird. I don't know. That's just my... Again, I hope for those that are excited, it is what you want. I, on the sidelines, don't get it. I don't understand. This release just feels very weird. Because I think part of it is like what demographic are you? What is this? What are we doing here? Just the squats of Warhammer Fantasy. It's what people think they want and then no one buys them. Or they get metal and plastic kits and I don't know. Yeah, and Batrad has it too. A lot of the rank and file fantasy players have since moved on. Why would, for instance, the Kings of War community come back when they need to buy multiple books and rebase everything? Yeah. That's another good point. I guess my question for those who are more on the fantasy side of things is like, I know there's like Ninth Age and stuff. how much of that I think, or do you think would come back? Is that the one demographic we're trying to get? So for the one guy that destroyed his Dark Elves, he's screwed. Hey Rasgard, welcome in. Happy New Year. How are you? How are the holidays? We're kind of, and I'm gonna say thank you, chat, for allowing us to have like a conversation around this and being respectful. We're kind of discussing Old World as you come in. How are you? The demo for Old World is people either just play Fantasy Ninth or move to under Wrath of the Kings with the same models. I have massive doubts they're going to suck in a whole bunch of new players, yeah. Their new rules, how much effort do you think they'll put into rebalancing the rules? Oh, if they're busted. That's the thing, right? Is you kind of put out the arcane journals, the codexes. Because I wouldn't think it'd be past that, right? Would you have a Old World 2.0? I guess depends on how popular it is, right? Drop it like Aeronauts. Yeah, give it 2 years. Rules splash books, they stop updating. Everyone gets your rules and then you're done. Popularity of Total War Warhammer definitely makes commercial sense from that point of view, but the Old World is set hundreds of years before Total War Warhammer, so it's not really a crossover. Catching up here. Old Beards wanted updated models, but they can really look forward to limited plastic and Forge World resin new sculpts. Also concerned about square base sizes in case they need to rebase their army. New hobbyists without the nostalgia can pick everything up, not have an upper hand with brand new sculpts for everything, versus Old Beards collections. Someone played for 15 years and would have been all over it if they put effort into it. I'm totally not surprised by this. It's a classic half-ass support for the game. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm with you, Sly. It's gonna be regulated specialist games within a year, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I just think it's weird considering what they did with Heresy. That's where I get a little stuck. That's like my big sticking point, is like you saw like so many more people play Heresy now than did before the like re-release and stuff. Like just here on stream before the relaunch, maybe a couple people played Heresy every now and then. Like I hear way more Heresy stuff now. That seems to have done very well. And like you get the new sculpts and people are excited for them. And then to do this for fantasy, I don't know. It's very strange to me. Chris says, I really don't have to rebase on my old orcs and goblins. I think that's the hard part too, is a lot of us, myself, I had Skaven army. They were all on square bases. I popped them all off. I put them on the round bases. Now you're telling me if I want to play Old World, I have to put them back on squares? I'm not going to do that. I'm just not. Well, obviously Skaven not in Old World, but like if I had another army that could, you just scoot them back up, pop them all off again. All 100 and whatever rats we did. But like people are probably having to make that decision. If you don't want to go the route with the one new mini. It made commercial sense that they released it alongside Total Warhammer 3, and the models are new. It's not almost 2 years since the release of Total Warhammer 3. 90% of the models are old. Yeah, at this point, Total War's even like shot himself in the foot. Like they were doing things that the community didn't like. So we're even to the point where the video game has kind of hurt itself. Even before we think about model crossovers. It's been so long that now the video game has shot itself. Yeah, if they had launched it with the Kislev models alongside Total War Warhammer 3, it would have made bank. I would be in at that point. Kislev? That'd be cool. Yeah, I agree with that. Commercial sense came from getting closer to Total War Warhammer, not further away. Best of luck to those who are looking forward. I hope you do get to enjoy it. I do hope. For those who are excited, that it's fun. I hope everyone enjoys it. I just think it's really weird. Or buy the new tray things. Yeah, I think like all I see there is people are going to be 3D printing those things. I can't imagine those. I'm curious what sales numbers will be on that. Because I mean, even when you look at like Ninth Age and Kings of War, things like that, people have been doing the little MDF trays and 3D printing anyway. I don't know. It's all very strange. Let me catch up here. People I know who like Hero Seriously play partly because of the older 40k edition nostalgia. 3rd edition instead of how 8th 10th plays. Just as I said, we're going to be ways to play your army. Sorry, you're already rebased Age of Sigmar models, and then show all these new bases for rebasing your army again. They don't remember that. If that was like when they first announced it, then I've just missed it. But I think it's okay. GW decided to create new boxes with minimal effort. They're going to drop it like it's hot. It's disappointing they didn't take the opportunity to give us factions we'd only heard about in the lore. Yeah. Yeah. I was just, as we were talking, Bill, I have that same question. Did the one Army List book even mention Kislev? It did not. Or they just rolled up into Empire. I guess they are. That's a good shout too, Ghost Hawk. Surprised with the metal miniatures. Not converting them to Forge World resin mean they're not expected to make enough money to justify the investment. Yeah. No, that's a good shout too. I was also surprised to see metal. I don't know, fam. Hey, Sai, welcome in. And Evil Robot T-Rex, welcome in. How are you? Oh, no, you're good. How are you? We'll be here for another half hour or so. We're talking old world as you come in. What you up to today? Oh, good. We're just coming back from Christmas break, so I'm taking it easy and building some lizards today. I am building... Where'd my box go? Does this show? We're building the little chameleons for Warcry because they're adorable, and I want them for my Seraphon army. So we're just taking some time to do a chill build day and kind of talk old world. Yeah, thank you, chat, for letting us have a... That was a good discussion around it. I'm not saying we're done, but thank you for letting us have a nice adult conversation around it. I appreciate it. I'm very proud of our little community. New Year product announcements, they're both like 10 years old. What are they even doing? It's interesting. Interesting. I guess we'll see. I mean, we'll have some bigger announcements coming up here now with New Year too, so. For like other game systems. Oops. Why can't I get this in there? Good, thanks, Kieran. I'm building Space Wolves Combat Patrol later. Let's go. I think I'm gonna join you. I've got some building today too, it looks like. There's no way we're getting through all of these. Arctic Turtle Minis! Thank you so much for that sub. For 19 months of support. This is the one support of Old World, but oh lord, this looks bad. Let me get you a Christmas ornament. What are you up to today? Let's go reindeer. Arctic Turtle. Thank you. I'll get you up on the subscriber tree here after stream. I appreciate it. To be fair, this is last of 2023, not first of 2024, yeah. Let's see, Sai says, doing good. Got all my base 1.6 set built. Oh, for Kingdom Death. Base in Prime. Got the starting survivors painted now. Next up is the Lion. Oh, you're cruising then. That's awesome. Welcome on in. Yeah, that's a lot of work all built. I'm still stuck on having to buy 3 separate books at launch in order to just play the game. I think for me, it's the if that's your army. Like, I understand if I'm trying to play Seraphon that I need the, like, Alliance book. But if I have Tomb Kings, and you're giving me a Tomb King book, put all the Tomb King stuff in the Tomb King book. Like, that makes me so angry. Ooh. The other armies, it makes sense. Tomb King and Bretonnia doesn't make sense in my head. That's just silly. Alright, here's our first little guy. With this little skull mask. So cute. And then chat said we wanted to build the Terra Wings. So let's skip ahead and do that. Painting this Stegodon for December challenge, almost done? I hope so, because today is the last day. Reminder, if anyone is for December challenge, get your photos in today. Today is the deadline. Make sure they're in there. I will update the tracker later. So if you have posted and I miss it, also let me know. But I will update that later today and get the January up. If you guys want to join us for our January challenge, we are doing heroes and characters. So just like before, pick out something that is built or primed that you haven't really started yet. A hero or a character. I will get the thread up with all the details up later this afternoon. But that'll be January. Come and join us. Let's tackle that backlog. Some of the builds are rough in 1.6. Makes me appreciate Games Workshop minis. Yeah, some of the older builds are rough. I hate to say this. The lion was the... Oh, you said it's built. You're painting. The lion is a rough build. I always try and warn people if I know they're starting with core game. Because it's definitely an older mini from them. You can see how much they've improved with the newer minis. It's rough starting, yeah. Oops. But don't you want to buy White Dwarf number 798 for a couple extra Tomb King rules in a year or so? Let's see, Necromenta's scraping the bottom of the bucket for new sculpts, exploring new areas now. More time could pick up with longevity release, game of new sculpts. About 75% on Old World, but now I feel like if I'm going to start playing a game that uses rank and file, I'll just play Conquest instead. Then I get orcs riding dinosaurs, I only spend more money on books than models, yeah. I know Conquest is doing very well. I feel like, especially after like the conventions, when more people get to see them, Conquest does pretty well. I just don't know. I think I'd be better off re-releasing War Master, the new sculpts of Warhammer Fantasy. That'd be interesting. It just feels weird. That's how I can sum up my thoughts. It just all feels weird. But I hope it's fun for those that are excited. It's just, that's not gonna be me. Oh, the Phoenix was the worst by far? The hands, they are everywhere. I lucked out. Scott built mine. There's a lot of hands. I need to finish painting my Phoenix. We started it and I didn't go back to finish it. Painting rank and file models will be easier today with contrast and speed paints than before, but ugh. I did always love when you would put like a lot of time into your front rank and then just barely paint everyone behind them. That part was kind of nice. You just feel like GW catfished us on the first... Yeah, that's pretty accurate. It feels kind of achy. Yeah. When you lead with Kislev and end with this, it feels a little icky. Feels a little icky. Happy New Year, bye Crystal. Thank you so much for coming by, for hanging out. I hope you enjoy your new year. We'll see you later. Thanks everyone for spending a little bit of your holiday time with us today. Appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow. We are going to stream for New Year's, so it'll be just regular stream schedule this week. The one thing I'm trying to figure out is Wednesday. I kind of want to start my repaint for the... Repaint our Vegeta. I kind of want to start it. And I might take Wednesday to just do that while I'm feeling motivated and like starting new stuff. Also, you guys destroyed the sub goal, so we need to have a vote for what we want to work on. Chat, I'm gonna let you guys start it off. What projects should we put in the sub vote? What of what I have would you like to see? Some of the options we have Kingdom Death, so we could do either those pinups we built. I have a few monster creatures we can get out. I've got... What else would not normally be on stream? We have Malifaux. We have the Bushido Warband. I do have some Titanicus Little Knights we haven't started yet. I would say Gorm, we could. I need to get him sanded down, but I could have him ready for a sub Sunday. Let me get a sticky note. Of what I've mentioned, what do you guys think? What should I put on the vote? Gorm's going on. Who's Gorm? Look up Kingdom Death. Gorm. What do we got on there, Slam? Is that kind of everything we mentioned? Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Slam. You're a step ahead of me. I was trying to figure out what to put on the poll. I think I'll still do the straw poll in case anyone's not able to make it to stream, but it gives me a good feel for what we should throw on there. Oh, interesting. Gorm and Bushido in the little bit of a lead here. No, Eldari! I need to build more of my Eldari. They're not ready to go just yet. Not just yet. That's a mini that exists, and we could paint it, Hoot. We could paint it. I mean, we're gonna have Lucius based in mind. I know it's not Eldar, but it's purple and a fun project. What is a Gorm? Gorm is a really horrifying Kingdom Death monster. How do I explain Gorm? It's better to just look, but I'm gonna give the creepy warning before you click on that link. What are my lunch plans? Nothing. I haven't come up with any. I kind of want Whataburger before my diet, though. I was gonna mention that. Torches! Hello! How are you? Gorm the Trauma Baby. Yeah, that's pretty close. How are you? It's good to see you. How are your holidays? Yeah, giant baby with an anglerfish lure on its head. It's, he's kind of horrific, but he's fun. I was trying to figure out what, like, skin tone we should do for him. I think that's where I'm a little stuck. Whataburger it isn't? Hey. Magnat mentioned it earlier, and it sounded really good. And I feel like before my diet, will be bad one more time. And then no carbs for 2.5 months. You must observe Gorm to know Gorm. Yeah, there's no great way to explain how creepy he is. No great way. Yeah, Happy New Year! Glad holidays are going well. We are building this little kit. So we have the little chameleons and then the little pterawings. Little pterodactyls are what I'm building right now. These are going to go with my Sigmar army because they're cute and I want to try them. I am, honestly, I'm going to say it, I'm really proud of myself for getting so much of this army together. We're still cruising along. I still have stuff that we've picked up before, but we're going to work through all of that before I get anything else. No, thank you. No carb for you, that's right. Not for a while. I'm kind of excited because it'll end right before Adepticon, so then I can go back to having some food. Ooh, pot roast ramen? That sounds so good. Whataburger? I hardly know her. Oh, Magna, this is your fault. Your fault I'm gonna go get it. I hope you know that. Hope you know that. You headed out, Bill? I think I'm summoned enough executive function power to actually do something today. Let's go. Let's go run those errands, Bill. Happy New Year. We will see you maybe tomorrow. I hope errands and stuff go well. Bye-byes for now. We're not too far behind you. I'm gonna probably finish this guy in... How many pieces is the next one? Okay, maybe this guy and the next guy. See where that gets us. And then, yeah, we're off to get lunch too. You're welcome! Magnat, what should I get? What would you get from Whataburger? Order. For those who can get Whataburger, what's your go-to Whataburger order? Where are my local people at? You guys have Freddy's in Texas. My favorite when I go to visit my in-laws. I feel like they're scattered. I don't think we have one near us. But like certain, like if we drove out a bit, we could potentially hit one. The patty melt? Patty melt's pretty good. Oh, Marvin also with the... Oh, we're Kingdom Death Model, so that would be, I'm assuming, pinups. Okay, so no votes for Malifaux. I won't put that into the straw poll then. So Gorm, ADM, Cheeto, Titanicus. Alright. No love for Malifaux this time. Alright, I'll get a straw poll just so that those who are not in the chat right now, or maybe have stepped away, can still vote. But thank you, Slam, that helps. We now have small list. I now need to close. Okay. Can I late vote Malifaux? Done. It's done. You didn't vote for Bushido? You're telling me I had to finish it. You didn't vote for it? Ghostlox is thinking about it. Maybe the metal miniature release is a way that GW can maintain its IP on the models, but they won't be out of print against the 3D printing industry. Could be updated down the road. Yeah, I don't know how all that works, but I don't know. I think they're already going to see a lot of 3D print, so I don't know how much it's going to help. There are already a lot of, like, not Bretonia already print. I wasn't paying attention. All good. I think we'll go with this for now, because those were the ones that got the most votes. But if we do more sub Sundays. Oh, Evil Robo T-Rex, thank you so much for that Prime sub for 2 months of support. I will get you a Christmas ornament here after I get these legs on. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I don't want to goof up his little feet, but then we'll get it. For Cassiodorus, I was trying to convert a box I got to match my Day of the Dead that we did. And the colors just weren't transferring over as much as I would like. So I think I need to do a little planning, but then I do want to get back to my Malifaux. I've got that, and I've got a shit ton of 10 Thunders I need to paint. Which, actually, you guys want to see what else came in? I got this to paint. These 3 models are super duper cool. So then we can work on our stories keyword as well. So another warband. Do you have a good Christmas, Arlo? We had a super duper lazy Christmas. It was the best. How was yours? It was very nice just getting to kind of disconnect for a little bit. It was much needed after everything we've been working on with commissions, trying to get the YouTube up to partner, which we did, and I'm very, very happy about. It was nice to have a break and disconnect for a bit. All right, make sure I get all this. Yeah. There we go. I'll get you up on our subscriber tree here after stream. Thank you, thank you. There's a few boxes I want to grab from Malifaux because the models are dope. It's so dangerous. One of those things I need to find are non-comp players locally. Well, I will be up for games for Ed and Bushido. I'm up for whatever, honestly. Here's my thing. I'm trying to get over... COVID made my social anxiety awful. And I also had... It's a small accident, a car accident. And that goofed me up with driving for a bit. So COVID kind of did a number on me. So I need to get in the habit of getting up to the game store more. It's very weird, but I'm trying to work on it. It was really good. I had to work, every day of it, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I'm glad that it went well, but I'm sorry that you were working. I'm sure that's hard when a lot of people have that time off. Herd Malifaux models are on the fragile side. How do you like them? They're a little fiddly. They have some very small parts. So I would say if you are not someone who wants to deal with the small bits, maybe not the best system. They do have, though, some of the newer starter sets are actually pre-built. So if you don't want to deal with the small parts, I would say maybe look at some of those new starter kits. So I actually got the new Bayou starter set, and they were all pre-built. So I did a little bit of work for mold lines and things. But if you don't want to deal with the fiddly pieces, maybe look at some of those pre-builts. I think I have the new 10 Thunder one. I think they were pre-built as well. So if that's a concern, I would look into maybe some of those newer starter boxes. Let me breathe on you. Go away, noob. Go away. I've been playing a lot of home versus going to the store. It's been really nice. It's nice to avoid personalities. I feel that too. I feel that. Well, when you've got a warband or whatever ready to roll, let me know. I think my stuff's built. I just need to paint. But I know you don't care about that. They're beautiful, a bit fiddly. But a box set is the worst box I've ever put together. I have... on that topic. The box that I want to work on has a bit of that. So this one has like an arm coming out of the coffin that I've already had to put back a couple times. We also have this arm coming out that I put back once or twice. So yeah, there's definitely small pieces. So if you're not a fan of the small pieces, it might be a tough one for you. Let's see, Evil says, I have so much to build now, though. Combat Troll, Wolfen, and an Iron Priest. Very nice. The Wolfen are so fun. They used to be, previous edition, super strong. I don't think they're so good anymore. But they're a really cool kit, and really cool, like, lore behind them. See the old cat box? Yes, I have the cats. All of those itty-bitty cats are, like, I think 4, some of them maybe 5 pieces. Yeah, I have all those cats. I think I'm gonna wrap up here. So only 1 Terrorwing built, but we're at a good point. And we've got tomorrow. Tomorrow, I would like to do the Imperial Fists. It may come down to how much airbrushing I get done today. So tomorrow the plan will either be Imperial Fists, or we can keep building lizards, or painting lizards. I've got lizards to paint as well, so we'll plan on that for tomorrow, either Imperial Fists or lizards. Thank you, everyone, for coming to spend some time. Holidays, I know it's coming to kind of end of time off for a lot of people. Thanks for spending time. I will also get a survey up for Sub Sunday, so you guys can vote. But thank you again for the ideas, what you guys want to see. If you want to come hang out in between stream, Slam's got all the links there in chat. Thank you, Slam. We've got our Discord. We've got our YouTube. Thank you, everyone, for helping us hit partner. And then socials. So we've got Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. I think I'm just going to wrap up here because we are going straight out for lunch, so I can't hang out with someone here for a little bit. So I'm just going to end it here. Thank you, everyone, for all the support. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for New Year's. See you next year, chat. Bye!